Yo, we're live? Let's go.
Ain't no way.
No way they chose us to be live.
Yeah.
Let's go. We
Twice.
live.
2 times in one semester.
No, that's crazy.
tough.
That's crazy.
That's-
we
that's
went
tough.
from the WM Open to
That's right.
cold beer and cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm so happy to be here.
It does not get any better than that. Welcome to the How To Sports Show. Hope you're having it's not Sunday Fun Day. It's, what is it?
Thirsty Thursday?
Thirsty
Ooh,
Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
Drink some beer, drink some water,
There you go.
stay hydrated. Hey, we got a stacked show to say the least.
Very.
Yes.
You know, we decided that, you know, it's a little unrealistic to get, you know, some amazingly cool sports industry people, you know, to come to a restaurant. There's 14 of them. But we got the best Cronkite, you know,
Yeah.
some of the best Cronkite students and kids here today to join us.
Hey, I
throughout
mean,
the entire show.
yeah, I mean, what better way than to go in our own backyard?
Yeah.
Literally, like we got like the la creme de la creme. We have the best of the best here.
Best of the next generation of sports.
Yeah.
journalists. And
Come on.
piggybacking off of what you said, Austin, it would be really hard to get a sports enthusiast in here on the night of the NFL draft.
Yeah.
So I know myself, I'm staring at the TV right now because I will probably be giving live updates onto who's picking who.
You could be Roger Goodell.
I will be
Yeah.
Roger
Do you,
Goodell.
can you do a Roger Goodell voice impression?
With the 24th pick in the first round, the New York
That's pretty good.
Giants select.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Right now it's either Dalton Kincaid or Joey Porter Jr. for me. But either way,
There you go.
I mean, I'll say it when it happens.
Beyond like pick 5 or 6, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Not a big college football guy.
I'm a
Yeah.
pretty big college football guy.
I like it.
I'm not the best that there is. I'll leave that to the experts.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty knowledgeable.
Yeah, so basically how we're going to run this is at 8:10 we have our first guest. You know, we can
Okay.
keep it laptop, so that was pretty awesome.
8.1 or 8.3?
8.1.
Oh,
I'm locked in. We still on 8.1. 8.3 is
now.
next semester.
Stop. I'm dead.
I wonder who's.
What's the
Is Dean
difference?
Batts watching this? Or?
Probably at some point he will.
The
but-
Bureau's
Yeah.
going from ESPN to ESPN.
the Ocho.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yes.
ESPN 8 the Ocho. Gosh.
I was there for that conversation, and it was it was
Were you,
rough.
were you there for the debrief with
I was. It was bad. It was really bad. I won't go into too much detail, but I'll leave it at that.
Hold on. One of our audience members. Keep talking. One of our audience members, Cade, reminded me of something. I got to pull up a photo.
Oh,
real quick. Give me a
okay.
sec. Give me a sec.
Oh man. But
I mean,
yeah.
the Bureau, like, piggybacking off of you, the Bureau was, like, a lot more fun and a lot more hectic than I thought it would be this semester. Like, I knew it was going to be hectic with, like, the Super Bowl in town and, like, the Waste Management Phoenix Open and spring training and World Baseball Classic, all of that into one. But, like, having that back to back was just, like, it felt like Rocky where he just keeps getting hit. And then you're like, I need a break. And it's like, no, you don't. You just need to get back up and just take it on the chin.
Yeah. So
I like
before we bring our first guest on, while I was doing spring training coverage, got to interview the legend Brandon Crawford for our fashion story, and I was in the clubhouse as a journalist, and my fandom came out, and I asked Brandon Crawford for a selfie in the clubhouse, but I didn't tell anybody that because you gotta stay professional in the Bureau.
That's
But
right.
now that Bureau's done, I'm graduating, and might not be a big journalist guy. Here's my selfie with Brandon Crawford. Here it is.
Oh my
Here it is.
gosh.
Turn up.
Selfie with Brandon
Turn up.
Crawford. Thanks.
Turn up.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep. Against all journalistic ways.
Brandon Crawford, big fashion guy.
I was
Big
about to
fashion
say,
big
Yeah,
fashion
big
guy.
fashion guy.
Big fashion guy, big shoe guy.
I like how me and Hayden
Yes.
said that like the same time, same way. Like Brandon Crawford,
You're all on the same wavelength.
he's also seems like a really chill dude. Like it seems like he would be like good to sit back and watch a baseball game with.
No, for sure.
Crack a cold one with.
All right.
Just saying.
Semester highlights are done. It's 8:09. We're like a minute early, but I think it's time. Bring on the first
It's
guest.
time.
Bring on the first guest.
Yeah.
First guest, come on up. Who we got?
Turn
He's
up.
coming. He's coming.
He's coming. He's on his way.
There he
Yes,
is.
sir.
Man, the myth, the legend.
Put on the headset. The future Doug Tamro of college sports.
Something I've never done is put on a headset. So
Never?
No, never,
Really?
never.
Would you say you're the future Doug Tamro of college sports? I feel like you are. I feel like 35 years from now, you're going to be him.
There was only one Doug Tamro. I can't replicate him, but I want to be just as good as him. He is amazing. He's helped me already in so many ways, and I just hope that I can be able to just have as much of an influence as he does on students like me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, this is Zach Wargo, our intern for SDA. This is what we're doing the whole show. We're just gonna have different Cronkite students on and just kind of spread the love and talk about what they all do. But here, I want to lead this off. I feel like you're branded for every day on Twitter. You tweet out, stay
Yes.
positive every day,
it's so
right?
good.
And
it's so good.
Thank you.
Even though it's tweeted out every day, I feel like it gets like 20 likes every time. Like everyone loves that tweet.
It
Like
gets better.
when did that start? Like, have you always been like that? Like, did you just kind of start it one day? When? How did that come to life?
I got the inspiration. I got the inspiration from John Rothstein since he does his his tweets at like 5 a.m. like stay hungry, stay humble, or something like that. He does a ton of tweets.
or
in the
Bobby F.
morning.
and Hurley.
Yeah. So I kind of got an inspiration from that. I know Seth Davis does a similar type of thing, and so I kind of just try to like make something unique out of it, and I'm glad people appreciate it because I keep on doing it.
I look forward
amazing.
to it. I look forward
Yeah.
to it every morning when I wake up.
Thank you.
Wake up on a random Tuesday and
it's
in
great.
March, and it's like, wow, I got a really lame day ahead of me, and then I'm in bed scrolling through Twitter, and there's that Zach
Yep.
Wargo tweet. I'm like, all right,
so
time to
good.
get out
Hey,
of bed,
By the way,
hit the shower.
By the way, really interesting pick in the NFL draft. The Bills just picked up Dalton Kincaid.
Who's that?
Yeah.
He's a tight end out of Utah when they already have Dawson Knox.
Maybe they don't like
So-
Dawson.
You know, I'm a Cowboys fan, and I was anticipating him to go into Dallas. So, and I know that Buffalo jumped right in front of Dallas.
Right.
I wasn't expecting him to take a tight end, but
Did Dallas lose Dalton Schultz?
They did. He went to Houston.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Went to
right.
Houston. So I don't
I
know
mean,
what Dallas will do right
Maybe
here.
Michael Mayer,
I have.
second best tight end on the board.
Hey, I'll take it. I don't know. I have no idea. I've been more focused on the Cardinals than
Yeah.
the Cowboys.
What do you think of your Cowboys coming up this year? Like they choke every year. Is this not like is this next year's the year, right? Because
No.
that's what
I'm not
a
confident.
logical
He's not-
Cowboys fan you
I'm
love
not
to see it.
confident.
He's not that kind of Cowboys fan.
No, I'm not.
He's the
Especially
logical
with what Philly did tonight. No.
Yeah. Nah, Philly's winning back to back Super Bowls. Like they're
I hope they don't win
Really?
any.
they're poised for a run.
They're not gonna win.
They
Yes.
They paired up Jalen Carter with Jordan Reed on that front line. Nobody's running against them.
But
That is true.
the
That is
AFC
true.
does have Patrick Mahomes, I will say.
yeah, the AFC has Patrick Mahomes and an aging Travis Kelce.
Hey, man, and aging was – look how good he was last year. If we can get into this another time.
Yes.
Not right now.
Yes.
I got one.
Okay,
You know,
go ahead, go ahead.
Zach. Okay, so how many? Do you you keep tally of how many games you do? right?
I do.
What are you at right now? You just hit 100, right?
Yes. I just surpassed 100.
That's
100 ASU events.
ASU events.
And so
plus
since,
your Cardinals games.
Yeah, which I would 9 of them last year, so 109.
109.
And then so since fall 2021, since I
Uh-huh.
joined SCA, I've with 160 ASU
Oh my
events.
God.
Wow.
All
And
right.
so
Out of all of those games, like, what's the best game you've got the chance to work for ASU?
best game, I'll
What's the
have
best
to
one?
say when we beat number 3 UCLA in triple overtime. That was an 8:30 tip. Bill Walton, Dave Pash on the call,
Yes.
and I mean we were typically 8:30 tip. You expect to get out at 11:30, but I didn't get an idea if they told about 1 a.m.
Yeah.
How long did it take them to clear the court of kids after?
Solid 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Really?
And I knew I had to run straight to the media room to get a good seat right away to listen to Bobby's press conference. And then another game that rings a bell is when hockey upset number 2 Minnesota during
That's
Thanksgiving
right.
break.
Oh,
That was
yes. That
Yep.
was insane.
that was iconic. Yeah. And then I've never seen Moet so loud ever. It was a packed house. That was the biggest crowd of the year.
Yeah.
I remember I was at the scholarship bruncheon. I
Yes.
remember you saying that, like, eventually you want to do, like, professional sports, but, like, have you, like, now that you've worked in collegiate sports, like, is that a career option for you? Like, were you always big on collegiate sports, or did it kind of start when you start with all your ASU stuff?
Oh, it's an option. It's an option to,
All right.
to work
All
in
right.
collegiate sports. D1, D2, D3, NAI, any of it's possible. I know the jobs are out there. I would like to be a GA for ASU after next year.
Yeah.
Be a GA, but
Yep.
that's a long ways from now.
What are your plans for the summer? What's the future like? What do you
Well,
got anything lined up?
I
or-
recently got an internship with the Phoenix
Yes,
Mercury.
sir.
Yeah!
So,
Let's go.
I'm excited on that. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Intern with the Phoenix Mercury
yeah.
upcoming.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big. That's
So,
big.
Yes, sir.
That's
That's good
big.
stuff, man.
So I'm really excited about that. I have to work the media day on Wednesday, and so it's gonna be a really good experience. I'm looking forward to taking it all in, and potentially maybe open the door to the Suns. I don't know, but and then I'll work at Trader Joe's. Hopefully, I work at
Trader
Trader
Joe's.
Joe's.
Yes.
'Cause I need money, so
Yeah.
but it's gonna be a fun summer.
All
I'm
right.
looking forward to it.
So at the end of every guest today, we have Valley Variety here. They're doing
Okay.
lookalikes. I don't know
Right.
if you kind of know that's kind of their thing. So they have a lookalike for every single guest, including you.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're gonna have one of them come up right now.
Okay.
Again, I didn't choose these. Don't get offended. Keep it lighthearted. All right, here we go.
Okay.
We got Ben Yates
What we
coming
got
up.
here?
I'm
What
gonna
we
give
got
him the headset, and he's gonna give you a lookalike.
Okay.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Put on the headset,
Yeah.
my man.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, so basically what's going on here today, my show does a lot of looks likes on Blaze Radio, Valley Variety. Tune in Thursdays, 1:30 p.m.
Look like.
Yeah, we're doing looks likes for every guest that comes on Austin's show today. For Zach Wargo. Zach Wargo looks like a cartoon turtle.
Oh.
Turtle. The one in particular that I'm thinking of is Donatello from the Teenage
that's a
Mutant
new
Ninja
one.
Turtles trailer.
That's a new one. That's a new one. That's a good one.
Pretty good look right there for Zach Wargo.
Oh boy.
There you go. Hey, thank you
I
for
love
having me
it.
on.
Thank you.
I do
Thank
this
you,
for every
sir.
guest, Austin. Yep.
Okay, yep.
I love that.
We'll see you soon.
Started off with a banger. That's good. On a rate of 1 to 10, what would you give that lookalike?
I'll give it a 7.
7 out of 10, he
Yeah,
says.
I'll give it a 7.
7 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah?
It's him. I
Okay.
mean,
It's the guy.
it's the guy. So,
God.
Yeah?
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay, Zach, that's all we got for you, man. We got to move on to the next guest.
Oh,
Did
hey,
you have a good time?
I did. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
Yeah.
for having
Good
me
stuff.
on.
Stick around if
Always
you
a
want.
pleasure.
Get some food.
Thank you.
All right. Zach is hey, intern with the Phoenix Mercury.
Dude,
that's big.
that's
Big
That's
announcement on
big.
my
dope.
That's
Look
big.
at that.
That's dope.
Breaking news on the How To Sports
Yeah.
Show.
All right, we ready for our next
I think
guest?
we're ready for our next
Yeah.
guest, Austin.
The one and only Lauren Hurts. Come on.
Lauren
Here we
Hurts.
go. Yep.
In the
Yep.
cut.
Yep. Take a seat. Put on the headset. I was coming up with lines to introduce everybody. I have for Lauren the future her of New York journalism.
Very true.
The future her. Yep.
Very, very true.
You're graduating soon. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Oh.
It's been a long time coming, and I'm ready to be out of Arizona. I hate it here.
I don't.
Hey, keep it blunt.
I don't
Keep it
blame
blunt.
you. I don't blame you.
Okay.
It's hot. It's like walking out into an oven. I
It
get
really
you.
is.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even tell you. Like, they say dry heat, and yet I'm still sweating.
Hey, but it's not like the warm, muggy Northeast in the middle of summer where it's like
I prefer it.
97% humidity.
Really?
You're
I prefer
sweating
it.
when you wake up in the morning. Like you don't need a blanket because you're gonna wake up in a pool of your own sweat.
But that's what the air conditioning's for.
Yeah.
Like, fair enough.
Yeah.
Right?
Fair
Right?
enough.
Right? Yeah.
Lauren, I know you hate Arizona, but I know you've been on a bar quest
I have been
in
on
Arizona.
a bar
Can you
quest,
break
yes.
down what that's about, and then gotta give us the top 3? What
So,
are top 3 bars?
I turned 21 on May 1st,
Yep.
and I said to myself that the one
March
thing...
1st, right? May 1st.
May 1st. February 1st.
That's illegal.
Excuse
it's
me.
not May 1st yet.
February
Okay.
1st. I am legal. And the one thing that I said that I wanted to do before I graduated was go on the quest to find the best bar in downtown Phoenix. And so I think I've been to about 25 at this point. I've been going for weeks. I did not go in one night. Let's phrase that. I
Okay.
go to like 3 or 4 bars every Saturday and try a drink or two at every bar. So it's been a lot of fun. I'd say my top 3.
Wait, before we get to the top 3, drink of choice.
Drink of choice. Recently, rum and coke.
Love rum and
Ooh.
coke.
Big
Great.
rubbing. Yeah.
Big rum and coke
You can't
early.
mess
Yeah.
up. You can't mess up a rum and coke. It's
No,
just-
you can't.
You know what she could also do? Make spiked hot chocolate.
I make
Really?
bomb
Banger.
spiked hot chocolates. Yes.
Maybe
What
get one
kinda-
tonight.
Do you
Low
add
key.
like a vanilla liqueur, like rum chata?
Bailey's.
Bailey's.
Ooh.
Big
Oh, that
Bailey's
Irish
gal.
cream.
Oh,
Big Bailey's gal. But if we're gonna rank top 3 downtown,
Yep.
Pigtails, number 1.
Pigtails.
where is that?
Pigtails is a hidden speakeasy that's behind a kitchen in Cityscape.
Wow.
Like you have to walk through a kitchen, and then when you walk through, it's just like a hidden bar in the back.
There's
It's sick.
a lot of speakeasies in
Yes, there are. Number 2, Highball. It's on 7th Avenue in McDowell, where the Payway is. If you know where the
Oh, yeah.
Payway and the Chipotle are, that's where it is.
Okay.
God, number 3, that's a Ghost Donkey. Because
Ghost Donkey.
Jonah Krell had the time of his life at Ghost Donkey last weekend.
We'll have to ask him about that. Is
Yes.
Jonah Krell?
Oh,
on
Jonah
the-
Yeah,
Krell is
he'll be
he's
on.
on the schedule. I heard a little rumor, a little dance rumor from Lauren a few hours ago. So we'll have to ask him about that.
Yes, there
Big
was
Bad
a
Bunny
dance
guy.
rumor. Big Bad Bunny
Big
guy,
Bad
yes.
Bunny
guy.
Big Bad Bunny guy.
Lauren, it's time to get deep. Okay.
Yes.
If you could go back in your Cronkite career, and what would you change? Would you change anything? Go back to your freshman self. What would you do differently?
Not work myself to death and tell myself that you don't have to do 4 internships in college to get a good job once you graduate.
Only 3.
Only 3.
1.
One.
You need one
Yeah.
quality intern.
Yes, it's
Yep.
really about like the people that you meet and the education that you get out of it. It's not about how many you can get, where it is, who it's with, what you're doing. It's about the education that you get and the people that you meet along the way.
That's
Yeah.
brilliant.
That's
Jeffrey, I feel like that'd be your advice to yourself.
what. Don't take it too
Just
seriously.
don't do everything
Don't take
all
it
the time.
If I had that advice, I would not be working 22 hours a week over the summer.
It's okay, Jeffrey. I did that too.
Yeah.
I worked
I mean,
myself to death.
You also put in 18 articles in an entire semester for
did.
Cafe News, so
Like that's
I
tough.
did, yeah.
that's crazy.
I did 17 last semester, 19 this semester. So,
So average 18.
yeah.
Average 18.
Average
Yeah.
18, yeah.
I feel like there might be a statue built.
There might be.
There should be.
That
A
little,
Lauren
like,
Hurts statue.
There should be
Guys,
that would be
guys,
back to
I feel
exclusively
like that would
in the
be
sports bureau.
embarrassing. Yeah, specifically in the sports
Yes.
bureau.
Yeah.
For Shamar to stare at him.
Yep.
in that little like corridor or like
Yep.
hallway.
Yep.
Yes.
door, yeah. Just like have it staring out at the people in the sports bureau.
I
It's
think
like,
that's
are
a
you
great
working?
idea.
Like, are you working hard enough? Do you have 19
That should be my
articles under
motto.
your
Are
belt?
you working hard enough? You need to write
Yeah.
19 stories.
I heard a little I heard a little rumor when you were on at Camelback with Jake and did you go with Jake and Austin?
Yeah.
That you were writing the article while you were at Camelback and you got it done in like 10 minutes.
Yep.
Oh yes. Yep.
That's big league.
Austin was shooting B-roll, and I was just typing away, and Jake was just sitting there, and he was like, "How much longer?" I was like, "Give me 5. Give me 5. It'll be done." Just
I thought you were talking about Camelback Mountain. Yeah, me, Lauren, and Jake hiked up Camelback, and she was writing a story.
She like has the laptop in one hand. She's like free climbing on the other. She's like, "Hold on, give me a second."
Yep. All right.
Imagine that.
All right. Before there's a look-alike for every guest. I think I told you that, so we're gonna get to that. But you're graduating. You know, you got a lot of potential going to New York. You got interviews. You got maybe MLB opportunity. Like, what are you most excited for? What are you most
being
excited
home.
for post-grad?
Being home. I'm an East Coaster through
Same.
and through, and I want to be home, and can't wait to probably never have to come back here. Or actually, I'm planning a surprise
What?
to surprise my
We're
boyfriend.
live.
But other than that,
Well,
very excited to never be back here.
All right. I think it's look-alike time. Look-alike time for Lauren Hurts. We got Jacob Jones coming up.
Oh God, Jacob.
You ready for this?
looks
Here
like
we go.
Jacob, oh
Jacob,
no.
take the headset.
This
Welcome
one's
to
a
the
really
show.
this
Oh,
one's a
no.
really good
Oh,
one, by
no.
the way. I was blown away
Yeah.
by this looks like.
Here we go. So, pull it up here on my phone. So
no.
Lauren Hurts looks like Adina Menzel.
Oh.
Not a bad
Not a
one.
bad
That's a
one.
pretty
Yeah.
good one.
Okay.
Okay.
Out of 10, how are we feeling?
I give it a 9. She's a
9?
great singer.
Show the camera, Adina Menzel next to
Adina Menzel. Put your
Great
face right here.
star of Wicked
Yeah.
on Broadway.
See, I didn't know she was on Wicked. They just told that to me. So there you go.
Yes. Also played Elsa in Frozen.
That is true.
So,
Oh, that's great.
great
So-
woman.
So good start. Good
Good start. Good start.
Thanks, folks.
Good stuff.
See you soon. Always. Well, Lauren, thanks for coming on. Hope
Thank
it
you.
was worth your 7 to 8 minutes of your time.
It really was. It was quite the time of my life.
Stick around and watch your friends, though. Yeah.
Sam, hey,
Yes.
Sam Stern's coming on pretty quick.
Sam Stern is one of my favorite people. Just known that. Sam
Heckle-
Stern, one of my
heckle him.
favorite human beings.
Heckle him if
Yes.
you need.
Oh
Please.
no! Tough update from Jonah Krell. Here's a Jonah classic. Classic me. Going to run a little late for my shift. Hopping on a scooter now from Kronk.
Wow.
Classic Jonah
Jonas
Krell.
pulling a me. He's scootering.
Oh,
right.
I was gonna ask about the scooter.
Yes.
Oh, the scooter.
Yeah.
What's up
She's
with
shipping
the
it home
scooter?
for $120.
Yeah, Scooty Jr.'s coming cross country with me.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Got an air tag on so she won't lose it.
Yep,
Yep.
correct. But
Well,
thank you.
I'll see you soon. Thanks for
Yes.
joining.
I'll
Thank
see
you.
you in an hour.
I'll see you in an hour. See you in an hour. All right, here we go. Time for our next guest. Let's get right into it. Jack Pearson, come on up here,
JP.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Yep, JP. Yep. He's coming up here. Big Seahawks guy. Big Seahawks guy. Locked into the draft
That's
right now.
that's
What's
my
going
that's
on?
my
Thanks
QB1.
for joining. Oh, man. Big Seahawks guy. Big WCSN guy as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
How we feeling about the Seahawks first round pick?
What's that?
How we feeling about the Seahawks first round pick, Devin Witherspoon?
I like Devin a lot. I was definitely surprised. I thought we were going to go Jalen Carter for sure. Best player in the draft, in my opinion. But they went with Witherspoon. They're going to pair him up with Woolen, and I don't think it's a terrible move to pair him up with a freak athlete like Woolen on the other side of the field.
But Jalen Carter going to the Eagles, that's tough.
Yeah.
Pairing him up with Jordan Reed up in the front, like nobody's stopping the Eagles.
They're nasty now. I mean, it's scary. It's scary. They could definitely run the NFC once again, no doubt.
How far are they going this year? I mean, they kind of beat the expectations last year. Like, Is Gino really that guy? Or
So
I don't know about
I
that.
think one more year with Gino, and that'll be kind of the determining factor of whether he's going to be our guy or not. I think this next year's big, and I heard we structured his contract so that we can get out of it next year if he doesn't perform very well. So I also wouldn't be surprised if we do take a quarterback in the third round. So
I mean, do you guys have a second-round pick?
yeah, we have 2 second rounds.
So I mean, Will Levis is still on the board. Consensus top.
Yeah, there's a
three or
reason
four
everyone's
QB.
passing on him. I don't know what that reason is,
That's
but
interesting.
they don't like him.
I mean, give him a year to sit behind Geno, sit behind a veteran presence and like Geno Smith. He might be a pretty good pickup for the season.
I wanted Richardson.
Yeah.
That's who I really wanted, and when the Colts took him, I was a little upset. Now I think we kind of panicked because it took us a long time to put that draft pick in. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah.
Took us all the way down to like under a minute, I believe, to get that. I think we really wanted Richardson. They were high on him, so they kind of panicked and didn't know what to do, and decided to go with the best corner on the board. And not a bad move.
Didn't
So
get high enough. You liked Witherspoon over Gonzalez?
I did. I think he's a little more physical, and I think he fits our system a little bit better. I don't know. Gonzalez wasn't even the second corner taken either.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I forget who it was. Mississippi State
Yeah.
guy got taken.
It was,
So,
it was somebody like that. It surprised me too.
yeah.
But Miles Murphy going from the Tigers to the
Wow.
Bengals now.
Wow.
Big Tiger.
Yes.
Big Tiger.
How did you become a Seahawks fan? What's the backstory behind
So, I mean, I grew up in Southern California, and
that?
closer to LA. Didn't really obviously have a team with the Rams leaving, so I just picked the Seahawks. They were kind of closest nearby. Wasn't a
Was it
Chargers guy.
Like colors? I mean, because like there's teams closer to
There is
LA than
teams
the
closer.
Seahawks.
I mean, I was a big fan of the LOB, obviously.
Okay, yeah.
But even before that, but now I moved to Boise, so it kind of actually makes sense now. It's actually our home team in Boise, so we get
wow.
every game, and sucks that I'm out here in Cardinals territory.
Yeah.
With all the Cardinal fans, dear God.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, you were out here covering the Cardinals, but like you're a Seahawks
Yes.
fan. Like, how was that? Was that tough? Like, kinda,
it was a little tough, but to be honest, it's just all. I mean, you got to be able to put your
Yep.
biases
Yep.
aside, obviously. And it's cool. I did some cool stuff covering the
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Bowl and
you killed it, dude.
the NFL meetings and all that. And I know you were at the Final Four, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I was there as well, but I was there as a fan.
Yes.
So
Oh.
yeah, my dad is an SDSU alum.
Oh,
so
okay.
I remember
he
the
was
video.
he was pretty
That was-
ecstatic.
that was hype.
Yeah.
Were you on Radio Row at Super Bowl, or were you?
Yeah, a little bit. I didn't do any shows there, but I was just walking around doing some stuff with
How-
Matt.
It was chaotic, right? It wasn't like you expected it, or was
It was pretty crazy. It was like a free-for-all almost of just NFL stars that were just walking past you left and right. Like I just came out of the bathroom and bam, here's Micah Parsons right in front of me, and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy.
I know.
A lot of cool people in one room. It was pretty unbelievable.
It's unbelievable, but like as a journalist, you're walking around like, what am I gonna ask you? Like,
Right.
You gotta have like questions like that.
And that was difficult, and that kind of happened to me too with the Super Bowl coverage stuff as well. Like how the Super Bowl media availability went with like the Chiefs and the Eagles they were all sitting around in like lunch tables, and you would just go up and choose who you wanted to talk to, like
so
speed
cool.
dating. It was like speed dating. So.
Yeah.
You know, and then they also didn't have name tags, so like certain players, like I don't even know who they are, but I'm like, he's sitting by himself. I need to go talk to him, and it's kind of like, you know, can you tell me your position? You know, I don't know. You have to be honest.
Yeah.
So you gotta have just kind of some general questions at the top of your head. But man, it was super fun. It was this amazing experience, and hope to get back there again. Once you taste it, you're coming back for more for sure.
What's kind of the post-grad dream for you, man? Like what, like sports reporting, anchoring, you know, what do you want to do?
I'm open to a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
and I've kind of stayed versatile, I feel like, in college. But I think play-by-play has always been my dream. That's
All right.
really what I want to end up doing. Tough industry to get into, 100%. I think I'd want to be a broadcaster for a team, an NBA team. That'd be the dream. But I'm diving into some producing, some behind-the-scenes
Yeah.
stuff. I anchored a little bit, so trying to stay as well-rounded as possible because it's never a bad thing in this industry.
You're all over, man. Before we let you go, we're doing a look-alike. Valley Variety, our show, our good friend over here, doing a look-alike for every guest. So
Okay.
they got a look-alike for you, man.
Oh, man.
Time for Jack Pearson look-alike time. Got Ben Yates coming over here.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yep.
I know you are.
Here we go. Here's the
All right. This was pretty good. This was pretty hard, actually, to figure this one out. But, it's kind of easy to tell. He looks like a pretty strange hybrid mix between Peyton and Eli Manning.
That is interesting.
Alright.
And guess what my middle name is, by the way?
What is that?
It's Manning.
Is that right?
It's Manning.
Well,
yes.
hey, look at that.
So
It
it runs in the family. The looks run in the family.
Looks
So-
like it's mean more than you really think after all. Look at that.
Wow, what a moment. I mean, I'd love to be a star quarterback like that. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Out of 10?
Sweet.
That was good. What would you rate that on a scale 1 to 10?
What's the rating?
Yeah. Oh,
Or
yeah.
the lookalike?
Yeah, the look like on a scale 1 to
Man,
10. Yeah.
I've never gotten that before. I don't think I got the forehead of Eli or of Peyton. I'm sorry.
That's a-
I hope.
that's a
I hope
five head.
not.
You
So
have the forehead of Eli, but kind of the face of Peyton. A little
that's fair.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Give me a normal forehead, I'm all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta rate it, man.
I could rate that a nice 7. I think
7
7's
out of
pretty
10.
good.
Okay.
I never
Hey,
heard that before, but I'm
7
not
or higher
opposed.
every
Yeah.
one so far.
Yeah.
You take that.
Yeah.
You take that. That's
Oh,
a W.
thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right, man. We
Sweet.
gotta move on, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
It's like speed dating with this.
It's like
too,
speed
so-
dating. It's like speed
Yeah.
dating. A 7-minute speed date.
Yeah.
You had
All
a
right.
good time?
Yeah, of
Yeah?
course. Thank you guys
Stick
for
around,
having
get
me.
some
Appreciate
fun,
it.
baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
Glad to have you.
Hey, go Hawks. Great picks. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
There's that giant plate of nachos back there.
It is.
Of course, Paris and Schwager would get that.
Yeah, so, according
how's
to
the update on Jay Krell?
What? Hold on, guys. Well, we gotta
We
gotta
gotta
improvise.
update.
We're doing a live
We-
show here.
we
so
gotta
Also,
update.
we
the
also
Jonah
still
Krell
have to order
Classic,
food.
he's a little late, so
We-
we're
we
gonna have
do
to
need to
switch
order
him.
food.
Awesome.
And the next one would be Ryan
We
Sikora.
still need to order food.
We still need to order food.
We do. I haven't even looked
well,
at the menu.
We still need to order food. That's
All right. I'm using
well.
this.
You can look at the menu.
That's
But
That's what I'm doing.
Ryan Sikora, he's not here either.
He's not here.
Our next guest would be Sam Stern. Should we try and pull up Sam Stern?
I think we should.
A little early?
yeah,
Try
I
to pull up Stan Stern.
All right,
think-
impromptu. Sam Stern, you ready? You ready a little early?
yes,
Yep.
sir.
Sam Stern time, baby. Come on. Yep. Oh, man. Yeah, Jonah Krell's a little late today, and
wish he was sitting next to me right now.
Ryan is, nowhere to be seen. So the biggest Nuggets fan I know, and I'll probably ever meet. Hey, you went to
Yeah.
Game 5.
How
Yeah.
was it?
Unbelievable. I tell people all the time, I think it's the most underrated fan experience you'll ever see.
Denver and Sac, like they got to be up there.
Oh, I think they're 100% up there. I think they're 1 and 2 if we're being honest. And honestly, I think Atlanta's even up there, even though they lost this game. I think they have a really good home crowd as well. They lost a tough one tonight, but they should have won that one. But I'm telling you, man, I think the Kings are going to come back and win your series.
I like that.
I still don't trust Golden State.
Kings in 7.
I'm
Kings in 7.
and I'm not
You hear
afraid to
that?
say it.
Kings in 7.
I agree. Kings and 7s, and then as far as the Nuggets Suns series go, I mean, it's just I could talk all day about it. I think we have enough pieces to win it all this year. I don't think people realize that Casey as we got a Suns fan
Jake
coming
Bell
in
walks
here,
into the building.
and I enjoy debating basketball with anybody, but
He took your swap. a little
they
swap.
they wanted to have a Nugget segment, so they.
Yeah, you'll come on after, all right? You hang in there, bud. Hey, how far are
Oh
your
my
Nuggets
gosh.
going this year, man? What, what's the outlook?
I'm telling you, it's all the way.
Let's go. This is the
I
year.
think it's all the way. I think it's all the way.
That's not a bad take. I think it's a mismatch anywhere with Jokic. I mean, he's a stud for a reason. A 2-time
Yeah.
back-to-back MVP.
Probably
for a reason.
3-time MVP at the end of the season.
Yeah, I mean, I had Embiid as a realistic NBA fan, but Jokic, Giannis. Except, if I'm being quite honest with you, I've lost a lot of the respect I had for Giannis as a number one player in the world after this last game he just had. I get he just came off an injury and he's not fully healthy, and that's a big deal. You cannot miss
Dude,
13
10
free
of
throws
23.
in a game.
I mean, it's called the charity
missed
stripe for
13?
a reason.
I don't know.
I mean,
It's
Yeah.
and the thing is too, people have been knocking him about this year after year after year since he comes in the league, and he still has not improved on it. His 3-point shot, I think this year was still in like that mid-30s and below level, so it's still not at a great level. And then at the free throw line, you saw he's shooting an abysmal amount. I think that's a problem. I think the Bucks are in a really tough spot, and I thought it was going to be Nuggets-Bucks finals.
That's crazy.
I think they're in trouble.
It's just it's crazy because like 2 years ago when he played Phoenix, I think it was Game 6. Like he shot 17 and 19 from the line, and you miss 13 free throws. Even if he makes like 5,
Totally.
If he goes 15 to 23, they win.
Yeah.
They win that game, and who knows, maybe even win the series.
Yeah. But it wasn't even just that, too. Like, he doesn't – I read this on Twitter. What offensive moves does he have other than you take it from one end to another as hard as you possibly can, either hoping for a dunk or a layup plus the foul, or kicking it out to Connaughton or Drew Holiday or Chris Middleton? If it's not one of those two, I don't see him with a crossover dribble. I don't see him with the ability to work out of the post, spin over the right, fade away. He doesn't have any of that ability. Yeah. He's going to have to add a jump shot to his game if they want to even get close to the Eastern Conference Finals again.
That's crazy. How do they beat the Suns, man? What advantage do they got over the Suns? Like, I feel like from what I've heard, it's like they got great starting lineups, and then you get to the bench and there's just nothing.
For Phoenix.
I hear it for both.
Oh.
But that's why I'm throwing it over
well,
to you,
I'm
man.
interested who you're hearing about that for Denver, because I'm hearing a lot about that about Phoenix. But I'll tell you, I think that the trio of Aaron Gordon, Bruce Brown, who I think was the best offseason pickup of any team.
Yeah. Yep.
And then KCP, who's a lockdown champion. I think with the three of those, I think we can keep Booker and KD in check. We're not going to be able to keep them completely out of the game because they're megastars.
Jokic, I feel like, is going to drop 40 and 20 a night.
Yeah.
Is he going to eat DA alive?
He totally should.
Yeah, he should.
He totally and Murray should for
him
that.
some problems though, like just
I agree.
his career.
I agree.
From
I
a
agree.
physicality standpoint, but still, like with his skill set,
Ayton's giving him a hard time. Like I really don't think it's going to be 40 and 20 every game or anything like that. But yes, I think that's going to be a big matchup. But also to Jamal Murray.
Oh, yeah.
Other than Torrey Craig, who's the other perimeter defender?
Yeah.
Consistent
maybe
perimeter defender.
Josh Okogie.
Maybe
if that, but it's literally just those two.
Yeah. But again, I'm a realistic NBA fan. I think it's going 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And to be honest, of course, I'm going to say Denver. If Phoenix wins, though, again, I'm realistic. It could easily happen. And I think, and I'll say this: whoever wins this series is winning the finals.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Because I think this year's look, I'm a Phoenix fan, but I know it can go both ways.
Yeah.
Both teams are really talented. You guys have depth though, which kind of concerns me a bit.
Yeah.
But if any team is poised to make a legitimate run, it's you guys.
Yeah.
How many games are you going to in this next series?
I think it's 6 or 7.
How
right?
Are you going to in person? Are you
going
to any?
I'm definitely going to go to both of them here.
Oh.
I'm not going to go to the first 2 at home, sadly, but I'm definitely going to go to the next 2. And I mean, God, we'll see where it goes from there. But my goodness, what a time! What a time for NBA basketball! Yeah. I think this has been some of the most entertaining NBA games I've ever seen.
Yeah,
for sure.
So
it's been some of the best too.
Oh, I'm loving it.
All right, before we send you away, man, we're doing lookalikes for every guest.
Oh, my goodness.
Featuring the Valley Variety, so they got something cooked up for you, man.
Do you know any?
I already have one in my head, so we'll see if it matches up.
I'm gonna foreshadow this a little bit. Do you know any Spanish?
Do I know any Spanish? I really should, since I made it to Honors Spanish 3. I made it to Honors Spanish 3, and I don't know where any of that went.
All right, let's bring one up.
Does my lookalike have to do with
that? I didn't spoil anything. It's not a spoiler.
No, you didn't already get it, right?
I don't think he gave me maybe a hint. I'm interested.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. So Sam Stern looks like a white Spanish teacher. That's the reaction we want. That's the reaction we want.
So, can I tell you who I get at work at least 3 times a shift?
Sure.
Aaron from Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's completely like from left field,
Can you
but
do
that.
Can you do an
Oh
impression?
heck no! I've never even seen any of the shows. But I'm just saying that's what they always get. And I was like, from a side angle, I see it. From the front, no way at all.
Yeah.
But that's a new one. I like it. That's a new one. I like it.
Out of 10, what are you giving it?
For creativity, I'm giving it a 7.
Okay. You know what?
I think that's really valid.
Thanks, boys. See you soon.
I love that nickname. That's
Sam,
hilarious.
that's all we got for you, man. We got to keep rolling.
Hey, it was nice talking to you guys, and
sir.
I love listening to this show. I love all the guests you guys have on.
Thanks,
So
man.
I loved it. So
Thank you, dude.
Thank you guys.
Enjoy the show. Get some food.
Go Nuggets.
Go Nugs. All right, pulling up fashionably late.
It's Jake Krell.
Jake Krell in the house, baby. Come on. Jake Krell.
IBS award winner.
Yep.
One
Yep.
half of the original Arizona sports tandem.
Oh, we got a reunion
A to
here
Z.
too.
We do have a reunion.
The soon-to-be Vermont resident.
That's right.
Jody, you know what
Are
I
you,
mean?
done your homework,
are you
my
preparing for the East Coast, my friend?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but I'm excited.
Jonah, thanks for dressing for the show, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I come ready. Dress for success.
Dress for
I'd say
success.
like that.
Yes.
Jonah, I think this is the.
Is my mic on, by the way? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Everything?
I can hear you.
Okay,
Oh,
perfect,
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. I think this is the first time we've ever been on air on a radio show together.
Yeah,
Is it not?
we've had a
A
call, but
Radio.
and we've had A to Z.
Yep.
but,
I've never been on anything
yeah.
with you, Jonah.
Never. So
debut.
this is a treat. This is a treat. I love this.
Yeah. Before we get into some questions, we have a trending topic going on. Rumor from Lauren Hurts said you had a fun night over the weekend.
Oh, boy.
And, big bad bunny guy in the living room.
That's
You
right.
Big bad bunny, right?
Yep.
Zach, big bad bunny guy. Big. Yep. Huge. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your number one dance move when you're dancing to Bad Bunny?
My number one dance move. Oh,
Do you have a
that's
go-to
tough.
or?
I mean, I can pull out the little shimmy.
Okay.
Shimmy Crow.
There you go.
Yeah, I can, shuffle the feet a little bit. Yeah, I got a couple moves.
And what was Lauren also had another one for
What?
Jonah. It was what was your favorite bar that you went out to with
It was probably. Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna say Lucky's.
Lucky.
Then Ghost Donkey,
It was
Ghost Donkey.
and then
Yeah.
whatever the other one we went to. I can't even remember. But yeah, it was a fun night. It was a very fun night.
Jonah, I feel like this semester for you, you went everywhere and you did a bunch of stuff. Is this top of the crop semester wise? Is this kind of the
Man.
peak of the Croc Guy experience so far?
Honestly, I haven't yet put it into perspective yet, but now that you say it, I think it is because I was in New York.
Yeah.
I won a freaking award somehow. I don't even know. And then I was in Vegas back-to-back weeks.
Yep.
Just the Bureau doing things for them, covering the stories and everything like that, play-by-play and everything. Yeah, I think you might have it right there.
Yeah,
I think it might be it.
I remember taking you to the airport a couple times.
Yeah.
You had to finish a homework assignment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a wild semester, but it's been good, guys. It's been really good.
How are your Cardinals doing tonight in the draft? What's the outlook? How you liking it?
It's a little mixed, but I think they've done the job. They got a tackle.
They got who they need.
They got a big guy.
Oh
we
my
needed
gosh.
a lineman.
Okay, this Eagles defense is gonna be crazy. By the way, they just picked up.
They got Nolan Smith.
Oh, Lord.
How did he just drop
And-
to
Oh,
30?
he's hype.
Jalen
He's
Carter.
hype.
He's chilling.
He's hype.
He's got the glass and everything.
Nobody's
did he
scoring
get
a
slept
point.
on?
Nobody is scoring a point on this Eagles defense.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
They got
They are
Nakobe Dean.
insane.
They got Nakobe Dean, Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith,
Jordan Reed.
Jordan Reed. They got both their stud
That's
corners.
crazy.
And you got the old guys still there in Fletcher Cox,
Yeah,
right?
right.
So, yeah.
All right,
crazy.
what's the Cardinals' final record going to be next year? Man? Are
Oh,
they going to be the
man.
worst team in football?
Jonah, be honest.
Yeah,
Be
I
honest.
think they are.
Really? The
So,
worst?
I don't.
Oh, that's
To
tough.
be honest, I don't know when Kyler is coming back. He's still getting healthy from that ACL tear. I think he's getting back sooner than expected, but still, I'm gonna say they're 18 games, right?
17.
17,
18
yeah.
weeks.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 3 and
3 and 14.
3 and 14.
Oh,
How
I
about
got
them cards?
I got 4 and 13.
Okay.
They'll,
All right,
they'll,
they're
they'll,
around
pull,
the-
they'll pull the Arizona Cardinals typical win against a really good team,
Yeah.
and then just wet the bed against everybody else.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
Jonah, we got to keep moving, chugging along here.
Of course.
We have a lookalike for you, though, featuring the Valley
I'm
Variety.
I'm excited for this.
This
What
is
do we
out-
got?
What do we got?
Oh boy.
This is Ben Yates' favorite lookalike. All right, take the headset.
I'm excited.
What's up, boss? How we doing?
I'm great, Jacob Jones.
You
How are
ready for this?
Yes.
All right. I hope you are. Because Jonah Krell looks
I
like
agree.
an asparagus from VeggieTales.
What? Oh no. That is just not
You can't do
accurate.
my man like that. Come on.
I'm an asparagus.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm supposed to rate it myself?
Yeah, out of 10.
Okay.
What do we?
Okay, in terms of like the tie and suit is nice, but the top, I don't look like that at all. So I'm gonna say it's a 2.
Oh,
sorry.
Can I see that picture more
It's a 2.
in depth?
Absolutely. Yeah, take the phone. Hayden. Take the phone.
Yeah.
I see. Do you see the hair? I kinda
No.
see
All it is
I
the
kind
tie.
of do.
We've been
I
photoshopped
kind
the
of
tie.
do.
That's it. The hair, sure, it goes up a little bit, but
You
that's
know what?
that's pretty much it.
Props to
Eat
you,
your
Mr.
burger,
Jacob
man,
Jones.
and stop giving me bad comparisons.
You know what? We can't get them all. All right, boys.
Your burger's getting cold.
Jonah, that's all I got for you, man. Sorry to end
That's
it on a
it?
sour note.
You gave me 7 minutes.
What do you mean?
Oh,
You said
he's
7
been
minutes.
giving everybody 7 minutes.
Was that 7 minutes?
It's 8:48. It's actually I'm supposed to have a new guest on at 8:45. I'm already behind schedule.
Oh, no.
All right.
All right.
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
I'll find.
All right.
How about? Wait. Hold on. How about them Suns? How far are they going?
Yes.
Let's keep you on for the Suns.
Suns to the finals.
Yep.
Suns to the finals.
Yep. You
Sam
heard it.
Stern, he says Suns to the finals.
You heard
Oh,
it
He
here.
can't hear me.
Oh, he
I
can't
don't
hear
know.
us.
Yep.
Sam.
That's tough.
Suns to the finals. Yep. Against the Nuggets? It's gonna go 7. It's gonna go 7. Yeah.
All right. Suns, and then my Kings are in 7, right?
Yes. Kings
Kings in
in 7. Light the
Kings-
beam.
Light the beam.
Light the
It's
beam,
been
baby.
dry for a while.
Yeah. By the way, did you see the video I sent you about the Charles Barkley guarantee?
Yes.
Oh.
Everyone, a lot of people did.
Whenever he
Yep.
guarantees,
He's
it's bad
14%
luck.
of the time.
Yep.
He's right. That's not a good percentage.
Yikes. Yes.
Joan, I kept you on for an extra 3 minutes.
I
don't know what else
appreciate
I can
that.
give you, man.
Hey, I mean,
A nice
you can
little
give me a
pat on the back.
handshake.
All
'Cause
right.
I appreciate
Jonah
it.
Krell joining the show.
Always a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
You guys do an amazing job. This is why you win an award, because you guys are amazing. So
Thanks.
keep it up.
No, you. That's why you win an award.
Yes.
You're amazing, Jonah.
Hold on. Hey, Ryan, you mind if we have you on later? Can we have you on later? Is that cool? All right.
Easy.
Oh, we're going to take a break?
Cool.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because we're hungry.
We are hungry.
We're hungry?
and
Yeah, I'm hungry.
We're hungry.
All right, we're taking a break.
We need to eat.
All right.
Need to-
Where do dust storms come from?
Well, if you've ever wondered how weather works, then you should tune in to Whether or Not, the show where we debunk all your weather myths. Listen at 4:30 on Mondays on BlazeRadioOnline.com.
Jacob Jones.
We got a special guest from the Wet Man. The rain has come. AKA Stephen Curry is finally coming back to Phoenix.
Ben Yates.
Let's put that on the poll. Did you receive a special gift from the Wet
The
Man?
Wet Man.
Yes or no?
This is the Valley Variety, every Thursday at 1:30 p.m. on BlazeRadioOnline.com.
Do you believe in astrology, crystals, or even magic? If you listen to my show, I'd like to think so. There are some things, though, I know for certain. Always throw spilled salt over your left shoulder, keep rosemary by your garden gate, plant lavender for luck, and listen to The Witching Hour on Blaze Radio on BlazeRadioOnline.com whenever you can. I'm Maddie Fries, and join me every Sunday at 3 p.m. for all things witchy.
Welcome to The Voyage. I'm your host, Pacey Smith Garcia. Join me as we travel the world in search of incredible music and adventure into some of its more obscure sides. We will hear the sounds of the death metal of the Navajo Nation, the Aboriginal rap music of Australia, and so much more. Join me on The Voyage at Saturdays at 4 p.m., only on Blaze Radio.
We all know Monday mornings are the worst. Help make them a little easier by listening to the Screamin' Neiman's with Blake Neiman and Edward Neiman, where we get you caught up on all the action from the weekend of sports before the stock market even opens. Whether you're drinking your cup of joe, driving to work, or rolling out of bed, we got you covered. So tune into the Screamin' Neiman's every Monday at 6 a.m. on Blaze Radio. Home of the greatest show on dirt, Omaha, Nebraska is the ultimate destination for every college baseball team. Join Jaden Taylor, Blake Neiman, and Ryan Blank as we take you every step of the way to the College World Series. From the Power 5 powerhouses,
for the third time in the modern era, the Beavers are the national champions.
To the Group of 5 Cinderellas,
Coastal Carolina rules the roost. They win the championship.
we'll give our insight on the latest happenings in D1 college baseball. Make sure to listen to Road to Omaha on Blaze Radio every Sunday night from 8:30 to 9 p.m.
It's the Review Squared. Review Squared.
Every Friday.
7 p.m.
MST.
For news and discussion, tune in on BlazeRadioOnline.com.
Are you a fan of intense college rivalries like Duke versus North Carolina? Does nothing get you more hyped than mid-major basketball? Do you like seeing how the top college players are faring in the pros? If you said yes, then you should tune in to Queen of the Court, a show where I, your host, Tia Reed, talk all things women's hoops and give the latest news and updates from the women's basketball world. Tune in at BlazeRadioOnline.com every Monday at 3 p.m.
Everyone loves Pixar movies.
To infinity and beyond.
But did you know that they're all connected?
Where's my super suit?
Join me, Ben Paris, every Sunday night for a deep dive into the Pixar universe on Pixar with Paris from 9 to 10 on Blaze Radio and BlazeRadioOnline.com.
Hey everyone, it's Nicholas Petrisky from Park the Bus.
Park the bus! Park the bus!
And yes, the World Cup is over. But that doesn't mean the world of soccer stops.
It is decent!
Sadio Mane. I said it last time I was on it, he's the best football player in the world.
Check out Park the Bus with me, Ethan Schwager, and Alex McDonald, Fridays from 10 to 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on Blaze Radio and BlazeRadioOnline.com.
Any continent, any country. This is News of the World, an international news show that breaks down all of the biggest stories happening around the globe. We make these stories easy to digest and open to all. Join me, Pacey Smith-Garcia,
and Kevin Jonapagio, and many more. We will also be joined by experts to help us analyze the biggest global issues. Join us on Saturdays at 5 p.m. only on Blaze Radio.
Hasta la vista, baby. Thank you.
Jammin', 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 Jordan and Maddie jammin', serving tunes, there ain't no famine, Wednesdays on Blaze. Country, sad girl, poppin', indie, you want good songs, we've got plenty, always on at 4 on Wednesday, we always slay. Jam Sesh on Blaze Radio, it's Jam Sesh, your new favorite show. Yay!
Hey, how are you?
It always starts with a hey.
My name's Logan, and you seem like they're on your mind a little too often. Do you happen to use music as a coping mechanism for that? Regardless of context, join me every Monday at 8 a.m. on BlazeRadioOnline.com for new episodes of In This Movie, where I attempt to explore how these favorite characters of ours make us feel.
Hypothetically speaking, if we were to talk about news,
politics,
entertainment, pop culture, sports,
business,
would you listen? Well, you can.
tune in to Hypothetically Speaking.
Every Tuesday night at 5 on Blaze Radio on BlazeRadioOnline.com.
With your hosts, Maddie Freeze, Lydia Curry, and Zach Bradshaw.
Bye.
I like sports journalism. I like the sports industry. I like all my classes. I just want to build connections, you know? Oh my God, did you just say you wanted to pick the brains of like the sports industry's finest once a week and just learn all the ins and outs of the sports industry and build relationships and build connections for your future endeavors? Yeah, are you serious? Oh yeah, happy Sunday fun day. Every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. tune in to How To Sports with Austin Scott, Jeffrey Hinkle, and Hayden Silly, where we interview the sports industry's finest. We pick their brains, we get advice, and we do it all. Tune in, How To Sports, best sports industry show on Blaze Radio.
Tired of hearing that sound, looking down at your bracket in disgust and crumpling it up? Us too, but we're here to help. Tune in to Heat Check every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. on BlazeRadioOnline.com as Kevin Malater, Scott Sanduli, Ryan Sikora, and Riley Swenson cover all things college basketball to have you well prepared by March to win that bracket pool and brag to your friends. So act now before it's too late and that bracket is busted.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you tired of listening to the same pop music in your car? Are you excited to branch out into other genres of music that you've never heard before? But most importantly, do you recognize this song? Or this song? Mercy.
All right.
We're back.
Back live. How To Sports. Ordered some food.
Yeah, can't wait for the food to show up.
And
I can't wait for a guest.
Another guest.
Yay!
Marley Zana, I think our only Cronkite alum we have joining us tonight. Let's go.
Thank you.
Turn up.
GCU, ASU legend herself.
Yeah, I know. I'm like a half-lope devil thing, but represent both of them for sure. Yeah.
Is it like do you consider it like a rival? Like when you were at GCU, did you like hate ASU? Or like
no, like, you know, we have this huge rivalry now with like basketball and all this stuff, and I go to these games, and I'm like, how did this come to be? Because it was not like that when I was there. Probably because we got some of ASU's basketball guys, and they came over there, and that's how it started. But I literally wore a GCU shirt to the ASU-GCU game like 2 years ago or something when it was there. And I got booed. Like, like they were asking me, trying to escort me, and they're like, students, like GCU students can't be. And I was like, actually, I'm getting my master's here. I'm paying a lot of money to be here at ASU. And I was like, so I'm going to sit right here where I want. And when I got booed, I got like popcorn thrown at me and everything. Wow. I was like, how did this happen?
ASU fans are relentless.
They're
crazy.
They did not stop. And then like when we left, they were like cheering. And I was like, literally, I'm probably in some classes with you guys. Like, I'll see you on Monday.
Did you remember my face?
Yeah. Remember me? Yeah. I'm going to wear this shirt every single day now. Yeah.
Hey, so as a soon-to-be graduating senior, I'm thinking about adulthood a lot. So my first question for you is, you kind of have like a welcome to the NBA moment where it's like, oh, this is going to be tough.
Yeah.
What was your, like, do you have a welcome to adulthood moment when you, like, graduated Cronkite, you got your degree, you're looking for a job, or, like, this is hard, whether it's, like, personal or, like, in the industry?
I think – so I've been saying yes to everything just because we're used to, like, having schoolwork to do and then having a job to do or having editing to do or this to do. And so I literally just got home after work, and I was like, oh – I don't have to do homework. Oh, I don't have to do this. Oh, I don't. That's where I like kind of like realized like I don't really have much to do. But then now I've taken on a little bit too much. So, because I want to occupy my time, but now I have no personal life either. So I think like the downtime, but then also always being on the move, and you have like a lot more responsibility, a lot more things to think about. Like you can't just half-ass something. Oh, am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. All right, good. You can't just like half-ass something and just be like, oh, my teacher is like, it's fine. It's just like my teacher. Like this is, you're actually working for someone now. You're actually getting paid for something now. Like it has a lot more meaning behind it.
Yeah, for sure.
Did it hit you when you had to start paying for the Adobe Creative Suite?
Actually, I am still using AOCUs, so I'm still,
that's genius. Work smarter, not harder.
Hey, yeah, I mean, I can still log into like my email and everything, so it's just like letting me.
Wow.
I mean, I get it for free for work here, but like at home, of course I do.
Yeah. That's encouraging. I hope I get it for as long as possible.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Work smarter, not harder. I like that.
Exactly.
That needs to be one of your demands, like in your contract. It needs to be like, I need I need Premiere, I need Audition, I need After
Yeah.
Effects. They all need to be.
I don't need money for moving. I need money for Adobe. Okay, all of Adobe. Exactly.
I remember like you were shooting a football game, and I was like asking you about the bureau. We were like sitting behind the end zone, and you were like, "You got Meet the Elite," you know? Oh, that was a banger. I loved those.
Oh my Lord!
I loved those.
I liked those. I do miss doing those.
'Cause,
Yeah.
like, in the bureau, it's like, you know, it's kind of strictly reporting, but you kind of took the personality route, which is what I ended up doing too. Like, is that kind of because you were Sports 360 AZ, like, have you kind of found yourself going more towards like the fun, like human interest stories, or like, is it more reporting?
Well, so my main job is with the Diamondbacks, obviously. Yep. So I'm a video production like trainee, a little intern, all this kind of stuff. So we do more hype, control room. Questions that you like see, like, oh, I think we asked the guys, what's the biggest animal you could take in a fist fight? Some of them are full of crap, but so I've been doing that. But Sports 360, I'm like their social media manager, so I'm in charge of like managing everyone, what's coming in, what's doing this, what's doing that, like maybe trying to help them think in a more creative way how to do things, just because that's how my brain works. Like, an intern was doing a story on a blind soccer player. Hey, let's look into maybe seeing if we could do something in Braille. You know, reach more than just like one demographic and everything. But I do have the opportunity to do human interest stories, because that's what I love to do, is sitting down with people, getting to know, you know, what's the toughest thing that you've been through? How has it impacted your life? How has it changed your perspective on just everything that you're going through? So I am looking to do a little bit more of that with them when I have the time, because obviously with spring training, then World Baseball Classic, then spring training, then now season, it's a grind, 100%. So, and then I have another job that I took on where I'll hopefully be able to do more stuff like Meet the Elite. So I'm excited to see how that goes. So a little bit of everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember like when you were at ASU doing the site, like you were always working.
Yes.
You like staying busy.
I know. I'm turning into my father. Oh my God. Yeah.
Where would you say you see yourself like 5 years from now? Where do you want to be? What do you want to be doing?
Oh my God. That's a great question, and I used to have great answers to it, but I think I'm working really hard at living in the present right now.
I love it.
Just because it's so uncontrollable. In an ideal world, I would love to be making like sports documentaries for Netflix or something. I have one solid idea that hopefully someone would take me up on, which like I couldn't do probably for another few years anyway. So in an ideal world, it would be that. But I always tell my parents, as long as I'm in sports, I'll be happy. I just want to be happy.
Are you a big Drive to Survive person?
Huh?
Are you a big Drive to Survive person on Netflix?
Drive and Survive?
Drive to Survive?
Drive to Survive. Is that like F1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes. And like Untold. With they did the Manti Te'o one and everything. Yeah, and then Full Swing. I actually met that guy at Waste Management who produced that.
Yeah, I met the whole production crew.
Yeah, really? Was it Chad Mum?
It was
Chad Mum.
It was supposed to be him, but we couldn't track it down.
Oh, okay. It was so funny because we got VIP tickets to like one of the concerts at night, and I'm just talking, and I'm not like a big drinker, like going out like. People give me anxiety. And so, but I was like, you know what? Free drinks. We got free drinks. We're going to freaking live it up. Like, let's go. And I start talking to this guy, and he's like, oh, yeah, I produced Full Swing. And I was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, I produced Full Swing.
What? An extra patty?
Austin got an upgrade for free.
French fries. I'll take some French fries.
Turn up. You can have a couple. I mean,
thank you.
I got a PB&J burger.
Here you go. Put it. Lay that baby right here. Show it to the camera first.
Yep.
You know.
PB&J burger.
Double
patty.
Nice and juicy. There we go.
Take a French fry.
I'm taking a French
fry to go.
I want to get a read on these chips.
I don't know if we have anything else for you, but what we're doing is we're doing lookalikes for all of our guests. So our partner show Valley Variety has a lookalike for you.
They do?
Yes, they do.
Who is
They
it?
did some research. His name's Ben Yates. This is my friend Ben Yates.
Hi, Ben.
Keeping it
How
lighthearted.
are you?
Keeping it lighthearted and yeah.
Is it? Am I gonna like be offended?
No, not at all.
Yeah. Just don't be offended. You know, take it lightly. Take it lightly. Yeah.
Jordan looks like an asparagus from VeggieTales, and
Oh.
that's for him.
Yeah, he didn't like that one.
Well, I don't want the asparagus or
No, you're not gonna get that.
the tomato from
yours is really-
VeggieTales.
This was a buzzer beater. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. It was hard to come up with this one. But we found something, and it works pretty well. You look like Phoebe Thunderman from Nickelodeon's The Thundermans. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
It's not, hey.
That's not bad. Hey, she's all right looking. I'll take it.
It's a buzzer beater.
She has nice hair.
Nice hair. Have you
Nice
know
hair.
this show? Or
No,
one knows
not
this show?
necessarily.
No, I don't even know this
I've
show,
heard
so-
that I'm gonna grow up to look like Sandra Bullock. You should have had that.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Can we switch it? Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock.
Well,
I'm kidding. I love it. Hey, I like it. I'm not.
Gotta rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. You take all
On a 1 to 10.
Oh, yeah.
bonus,
Let me see her
bonus
again.
points for creativity.
Unlock.
Let's put that out there again.
Hmm.
Look, it's not an asparagus like
She has
donut.
good eyebrows too. I'm gonna say like that's an 8. 7, 8, 7 or 8.
Ben, you really, Ben,
That's a great rebound from a 2.
Yeah?
That's a great rebound from a 2. That's a dub.
I mean, did they see it?
That's a dub.
You guys, like, that's pretty solid.
It's
No?
solid. It's solid.
I think it's
I never
good.
watched the Thunderman.
Yeah.
It's
Either, but
solid.
like,
that's like that's like one of those
We'll
like,
go with it.
posts like
I can end with that.
What's happening?
I don't know.
People saw,
that's
people
tough.
saw Will Levis put mayonnaise in his coffee, and they said, that's
fact.
a red flag.
Yep, that's
That's
a
actually a
Levis.
thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. He
Everyone
also
says
eats-
my dad looks like him.
Yeah.
We had to change it. It's another buzzer beater. We just changed it.
Oh no,
No.
I'm ready for that.
Oh.
Okay,
well, I had you on for honestly like 3 to 4 extra minutes because I really just appreciate you coming
Okay,
on. making
yeah.
it.
I could talk forever, so thank
Yeah.
you so
Yeah.
much. I appreciate it, guys.
Stick around, leave, but either way, like, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks for
no,
being
thanks
here.
for having me. Reach out
Oh yeah.
if you ever,
Keep killing it.
got anything. I'm always here. So,
All right.
all right.
All
Thanks,
right,
guys.
thanks. See you later.
See ya.
All right, we gotta keep the ball rolling here because we're 4 minutes behind schedule. It's Dylan Pescator time, baby. Let's go. Yep.
Big hockey guy.
Marley took
Yes,
a fry to
sir.
go. I don't blame her.
Finally, another hockey guy.
All right.
Here we
Yep.
go.
My intro for him is huge play-by-play hockey guy in future.
Yes,
is it
bro.
Is that Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
Resident? Is that where you're going to be living?
Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Orleans Firebirds, correct.
Big Firebirds guy. Do you ever get like tired? Like, anytime I'm at like a wine night or like a Friday or Saturday night get together and you're not there, I ask Gab, I'm like, "Where's Dylan?" Calling a game, calling a hockey game. Do you ever get tired of hockey ever?
I get tired of going to the wine nights. That's why I was so happy that you asked me on.
He's like, I don't want to go to wine night.
That's why I was so happy you guys asked me on tonight. I think tonight is a wine night, so I got another excuse to get out of
Don't
it.
worry. After this, I'll be going. So if you
I
do
won't.
go-
I won't be. I have another excuse. No, I'm actually driving to Albuquerque tomorrow morning at 7 in the morning. So
Oh my
wish me
God.
the best. But no.
Well, thanks for coming on. Like, geez.
Yeah, I love calling games. I don't get tired of it. I get tired if it's like a blowout. But yeah, I call games because they're fun, but also because they get me out of other social events.
Yeah, you're a big high school hockey guy too. I never
Oh,
knew. I
killing
never
it.
knew like how big high school hockey was in Arizona until I saw you in 331. Like every other package was like, oh, it's on Notre Dame Prep hockey. It's on the Desert Vista hockey. It's on this high school league that's being sent to St. Louis. Like, what's up with that?
So pretty much, I didn't know there was high school hockey in Arizona either, which not many did. Before through actually a Cronkite alumni, Zach Keenan, shout out, got me in touch with the league, and I did their playoffs last season. And I was like, I want to do more games, and let me get on and do this. They gave me like a very small, bad camera. It was awful quality, like 240p, pretty bad. But we got an upgrade this year, and I was there every weekend, and yeah, we had like 3,000 people at Mullet for our championship, which was sick. So we're growing. We're doing good work over at ASHA, Arizona High School Hockey Association.
Hayden, what are those, dude?
What are these?
Yeah, those like
Sweet potato tots.
I'm not having those.
Yeah, me neither.
One time I had
Y'all are weird.
I had a burger before,
Okay.
but have you guys ever had a grasshopper before?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so all grasshopper fans, what were the ratings?
It's like an 8.
Yeah.
8, 9.
I'd say
Yeah.
like 7.5.
6.
I'd say.
I was like a 3. I didn't like it.
Really?
I went to Seattle to the Mariners
Yeah.
game, and they have the fried
Oh, I
grasshoppers.
think about like the drink a grasshopper, like because there's a like a drink a grasshopper.
No.
What?
The
There- is there?
Oh no, I've had a cricket. I've never had a grasshopper.
like grasshopper. Like I ate it. It was awful. I had one. I had to throw out the rest.
Hey, speaking of baseball, man, how are your Yankees going to do this year? Is it another choke year? Or?
Yeah. I'm
What
not
are we
watching.
talking, ALDS or
No, not like wild
card?
card series
Really?
stuff. Judge got hurt today too, so that's great.
Guys took him from us.
He's out for a
That's
week.
kind of rude. Took him away from the Giants, man.
He's still third, up 5-0. I don't know what. I don't know what they're thinking.
The Yankees didn't steal Aaron Judge; they stole Arson.
Yeah, Arson Judge is back. I wish they could. I wish they could put a fire in Brian Cashman's office.
You a big Anthony Volpe guy?
What?
You a big Anthony Volpe guy?
Yeah, I am a big Anthony Volpe guy. He's the reason I watch anyway. Without him, if we had like no-name shortstop, I wouldn't watch the games. But I'm so happy that the Knicks are still in the playoffs and my Islanders are.
Oh yeah.
At least to tomorrow, still in the playoffs. That I don't have to watch the Yankee games because they get me so annoyed.
Then why don't you just become a Mets fan like everybody else in New York?
What do you mean everybody else?
I'm joking. I'm kidding. If you're not watching the Yankees in New York, you're watching
The Mets would be more depressing.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever met a happy Mets fan?
If I ever met a happy Mets fan.
Lauren's up and down. I mean.
No, I've not.
Yeah.
No, I've not. Full answer.
Well, how would you rank your favorite sports teams? Like, I don't honestly. Outside, I'm not a big hockey guy. So
Like
Islanders?
fandom-wise,
Yeah.
Islanders fan. So,
Islanders, like,
Yankees are 1.
Really? Okay.
Islanders are 2. Then the Knicks and the Jets are tied at 3. The Jets will definitely boost up this year, hopefully, if they're better. Like, I watch 10 Jets games a year, but I don't watch because they're so bad. Now I'll watch every game.
Yeah. Let's go.
Dude, I'm so glad there's another hockey guy here. It's like, dude, I will say, I was watching highlights of the Islanders from 2 years ago. Mind you, this is like limited capacity.
Which game?
Game 6 against Pittsburgh.
I was there.
Dude, how loud was it?
It was amazing. I was there for Game 6 against Pitt. I was also there for, like, probably the best game I've ever been to sports-wise was Game 6 against Tampa in the Eastern Conference Final. We won that game in overtime and then lost it 2 days later in Game 7. The funny thing about hockey, I have a funny story, is that I'm such a big Islanders fan that in the playoffs, I live with my girlfriend, Gabriella, and I get so invested in the game that we have like a living room and then a bedroom. She has to stay in the bedroom while I watch the game because I get so loud and into the game.
Big living with your girlfriend guy. You got
Yes.
one over here.
That's right.
Same exact thing. If I'm watching a sports game, she's in the room watching Big Brother. I'm in the
Big Brother.
I'm
That's
in
a
the
banger.
I'm in the living room watching a game and screaming at the TV. So
It would be like I could be on like the E channel for how if they had a live stream of me watching the game, it'd be that entertaining because I'm just standing the entire time screaming. But I have so much fun with it too.
I have a great idea for a reality show. Just like guys in a house watching sports together, and like it's kind of like a Big Brother. Like you're gonna get guys that like butt heads all the time.
Oh, I would get so mad at somebody.
You're constantly watching sports.
I don't even get mad at other people. I get mad at my own team.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like I'm not mad at the other team.
Yeah.
All respect to them. I get mad at my own team because they don't play well.
How do you? I feel like you're the biggest East Coast guy that I've probably met.
Hey, he's got a lot of an East Coast bias, I think.
Yeah.
There you go. Quick shout out to
Wow,
the radio
guys.
show every
Quick
Monday,
shout out.
10:30 to 11:30 on
Tune
Blaze
in.
Radio.
Tune in. Yep. So what are you most excited for in Massachusetts? I'm guessing you've been there. So what's it going to be like living in Massachusetts?
So I've only been to Cape Cod once, but I'm really excited because I'm living with the other interns this year. Last year I did some JUCO summer baseball wood bat league in the middle of Redneck, Florida, in Orlando, and I was staying by myself, and it was an awful experience. So I'm really excited because I'm going to be staying with the other interns. My other broadcaster is actually my best friend from high school, and he goes to Syracuse now. But blurt that out. Shh.
Oh,
we don't
no.
talk about them. But it's going to be amazing. I'm super excited, and a few other Cronkite people are going to be there too. So it should be cool just to do baseball. And my summer team last year was a bleak 6-36
Wow.
wins-loss record. So home game was play-by-play, away game was color, and 3 of those wins came at home. So not exactly the best summer, but this summer should be much better.
Yeah. Dylan, I gave you 8 to 9 minutes, man. We got to move on to our next guest.
Okay, I know you're busy.
Yeah,
I don't
want
wanna-
to. Before you go,
Okay.
we got a look-alike for you, man. We're doing a look-alike
Oh, yes.
for every guest.
Who is
and
my
it's,
look-alike?
Jacob Jones' turn to present this to you. All right.
Yes. Nice to meet you, Jacob. I'm ready for my lookalike.
All right. Let's pull it up here. So, Dylan Pescator looks like a right-hand man and confidant to an evil crime lord.
Yes! That's such a good one.
Yeah.
I definitely go for that every day I wake up. That's my role model.
I love it.
So like an assistant.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would be my crime man?
That's really up to you. I mean,
can I choose?
Yeah, absolutely.
you can choose.
That's good.
Kingpin from the Spider-Man universe.
Who?
Kingpin from the Spider-Man universe.
Okay.
I haven't watched all the movies yet.
Neither have I. So.
I am watching though.
I'm not doing that.
Who's the villain in Incredibles?
Oh, Incrediboy?
Frozo?
The villain.
Oh, what's his
Why
face?
am I blinking on
Syndrome.
Oh.
Yeah.
Syndrome.
That's my villain that I'm going to
Okay.
assist.
I like it.
That's my favorite animated movie.
I dig it. So out of 10, what are you giving the lookalike?
The grade for your lookalike?
Yeah.
Oh, 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10. Love to see it.
First 10 of the night.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Let's go. Thanks, boys.
But thank you guys for having on.
Of course.
Thank
you.
Austin, Hayden, are you a senior?
Yeah.
So congrats on the graduation. Jeff, will I see you next year? All right, good.
I'll see you before then somehow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cronkite Global.
That's right.
Cronkite Global, uniquely
And,
Cronkite.
Shout out Ethan Schwager's best friend, Dean Batts.
That's right. Shout out Dean Batts.
Yep.
And hopefully someone will be taking on How to Sports next year.
Yes.
Yeah. Hopefully we actually they're coming on in a little bit.
Oh, well,
Yep.
I wish them the
They're over
best.
there, yeah.
I
All
wish
right.
them the best. Thank you
All right,
guys.
man.
Awesome. Appreciate
Peace out, and I'll see you soon. All right.
Sir?
I'm about to take a bite of this burger. See you.
Yeah, I kind of want to take it.
too.
I don't know. Like, we got like food here, but
I feel like this is gonna turn into a mukbang at some point.
It
We're
is.
gonna start eating on camera.
yeah, we'll just start taking bites as like other people ask questions.
Guests are coming up.
All right,
Who do we got next?
a little bit fashionably late. We got the one and only Grace Del Pizzo. Come on up. Yep. Woo. Yep. Let's go.
Grace, your Eagles are gonna run the NFC.
Yeah.
Immediate thoughts
She's
about
repping.
Jalen Carter.
She's got to put the headset on, man.
Man, I love Jalen Carter.
Oh,
I am
yeah.
so happy with that draft. So incredibly happy. I don't think that could have gone any better.
They really couldn't.
No.
Howie Roseman's a mad genius I mean, getting 2 picks in the first round in general, just respect.
He's wheeling and dealing, man. It's incredible.
Who's the kid they drafted from Georgia?
They drafted 2.
Be more specific.
Well, okay.
4 in the last 2 years
Oh
alone.
my goodness.
They're the linebacker.
Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones. Okay. Yeah.
No.
We got Nolan
was like-
Jones,
Nolan
Jordan
Smith.
Reed.
Oh, I
Nolan-
forgot
no,
Jalen
no.
Carter went
Wait,
to Georgia.
Jordan Reed.
Is it Jordan Reed?
Jordan Davis.
Oh.
Jordan Reed was the tight end from
We were
Washington.
saying Jordan Reed for the last hour.
We finally have a Birds fan in the house that can put us in our place.
Slay.
What? I want to move into future programming director.
Yes.
for Blaze Radio.
Thank
Turn
you.
up.
Future
Thank you.
programming director. You know,
Oh.
that's good stuff.
Thank
yep.
you.
Yep. All right. Where were you when you found out about this? Like, how excited were you? What was the moment?
I was very excited. It's funny enough, I ran unopposed this year because I think everybody I was Gideon's assistant program director this past year, so I don't know if everybody saw that and was like, maybe not, or I don't know. But anyway, I ran unopposed, so it was kind of a no-brainer. But still, Altria called me. I was getting ready for the Taylor Swift concert on Friday
Great day.
afternoon, and I was getting ready, and I saw Altria was calling me, and I was like, oh, I wonder what this could be, and she told me I was very, very excited about it.
That's what's like. I guess just looking forward. What's kind of the biggest thing you'd want to do, or like, is there anything you'd want to change? Like, what's kind of the vision? You got a vision?
Yeah, I will say one thing I've been planning on is kind of narrowing down the specialty shows. Not in a way of like getting rid of any of the already existing ones or anything like that, but just okay.
Yeah.
Let's freaking go.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
terms of not letting through shows with the same concept or like getting rid of the repeats, I guess. So because the station's been growing so exponentially, it's going to keep growing that much, and I want to keep enough room in the schedule for everyone.
Right.
Because this year we had like 72 specialty
That's
shows,
insane.
and next year's going to be more, and there's only so many hours in the day.
And you've got to listen to all of those pilots.
Yep.
So
Yes, I do.
What's the
do.
plan going to be like? Are you going to be listening to them like while you sleep, or are you going to be like, wake up
I don't
in the
even
morning,
know.
listen to 15, and then go to sleep, or what?
I probably will. I mean, I have classes in Tempe, so I take the shuttle a lot. So probably on the shuttle, I'll just be like having them on.
That's
There you
funny.
go.
Yeah.
For you, I'm just curious. What stands out for a specialty show? Kind of like when you're going through it.
Yeah, so either a niche concept, like something I know this year we enjoyed was like the Watcha Talking About, which was like the college women's hockey, I believe. Something like that obviously no one else in Blaze is doing. Either something like that, or if you're doing a talk show about the NFL, which we have like a fair number of, a format that sets you apart. Like something, there's a question on the application, like what sets you apart from other shows on Blaze. Like this upcoming year, I'm really going to be looking at that because, again, we only have so many hours in the day. Every show needs to have something that sets them apart. Otherwise, we're just going to have repeats.
Honestly, what's your opinion on minor league baseball?
On what?
Minor league baseball.
I like minor league baseball.
Are we safe? Are we safe next year?
Minor league baseball is safe. Don't worry about it.
Shameless plug for Up on Deck.
Up on Deck is good. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
So, so you like the Eagles draft? Like, you're confident it's like Super Bowl? I mean, right?
I don't want to say
can't go
anything too
lower.
early, obviously,
come on.
but I really do like it. I think the defense was something that really needed to be addressed as seen in the Super Bowl. That was a great night. There are pictures of me crying in my bathroom after the Super Bowl. But in terms of the defensive line, it was something that really needed to be addressed because we have a lot of aging veterans on there, so we really need to get some youth in there before those guys age out of the league completely.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with it.
Jalen Hurts' contract. Do you think he was justly paid or do you think he was overpaid?
I think he was justly paid, especially because, Lamar just got paid more than him. You still have Burrow and Herbert to come. Their contracts are going to be huge. I think it's a good thing how we got it done when he did because we would have had to pay more if we had waited any longer.
True.
So, like, how was before we let you go? We have a lookalike for you as well. We're doing a lookalike for every guest.
So
we
I've
have Valley
heard.
Variety.
So I've heard.
Yep. I heard you laughing about the Jonah one. You thought that was good, right?
I did think that was good.
You did not. Gave it a 2 out of 10.
So I heard.
Yep. But yeah,
It was very funny.
Just real quickly, like the whole social media thing when you popped off with the whole Eagles thing, like
Yes.
is that like the peak of what's like the peak of your Cronkite career in terms of like just like the adrenaline rush? That must have been insane.
That was insane. It was very funny, though, because the Philly news stations picked it up, right? I got like a couple segments in Philly done. So, but I was here, obviously, when that happened. I went home for a couple days for spring break in March, and I was getting recognized in Philly.
That's so cool.
So, someone literally came up to me and went, "You're the pole girl."
D-list celebrity, Grace Del Pizzo.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So I was shocked. It was actually really cool being a local celebrity, but not actually being there. I was like 2,000 miles removed from it, but I went home. It was such a cool experience. So yeah, I would say so far that was the peak. I mean, the video has like 700,000 views, something crazy like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna hit that again, but we'll see.
Man, we fell 6 minutes behind. These guests are just bangers.
I
you
know.
It's just all right. Well,
Cronkite
hold on. We
people
got
love
a
to hear
lookalike though.
themselves talk.
Yep. All right. Grace Del Pizzo lookalike time. Here he comes.
Oh God, I'm nervous.
Well,
I'm really nervous.
I don't know what he's got cooking.
This is one of my
I'm
favorites.
really
This is one of my
nervous.
favorites coming up.
What's going on, Grace?
I'm good. How are you?
So,
I'm scared.
Jonah Krell was seen crying and kicking and screaming out the door when he heard his, looks like. No one else hated it that much. This one's pretty good. Grace Del Pizzo looks like the grandma in a Disney Channel original movie that got trapped in the body of a high school senior who now has to go to class for a day with her very embarrassed granddaughter.
Why is that
repeat
why is
that?
that so
Can I hear that
specific?
again? Can I hear that again?
The Disney Channel original movie grandmother who got trapped in the body of a high school senior who now has to go to school for a day with her very embarrassed granddaughter.
You know,
That's a lot.
it's not the
It's a lot.
asparagus from VeggieTales. I'll take it.
I will take a rating out of 10.
I would say a solid 7 out of 10.
7
on
out of
that
10,
one.
baby. Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's pretty
There you
good.
go.
That's pretty
You know
good.
what?
That's pretty good.
Bonus points for
Nicely done.
creativity.
Nicely
Out of
done.
10. Love to see that. Okay,
You
well,
really put some thought into that.
that's all we got for you. I think.
I don't know whether to I'll take it. It's not the asparagus.
It's
I'll
like
take it.
Ricky Friday. It's
Yeah.
the same
I'll be
exact-
Jamie Lee
exact,
Curtis.
like-
I'll be Jamie Lee Curtis. That's a vibe.
From our days in Espanol, it was good. Espanol's done, and
Sí,
it's,
sí.
it's been a pleasure. Sí. No hablo Espanol.
No. Never again.
Never. Well, Grace, thanks for coming on. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming along, get some food, or hang out.
Thank you
know?
for having me.
All right, we got
Have
to
a
move
good
on.
one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We're a little bit behind, but we're going to go with it's Jake
Oh,
Brown
Jake
time.
Brown.
It's Jake Brown time, baby. Get hype. Come on.
Oh, yeah. What happened to Sakura?
Yeah, we're 7 minutes behind, man. We're going to try and squeeze you in, though. We're trying. We're trying, but we're going to squeeze you in eventually, okay? We'll get you there. All right.
All right.
Big Dakota guy. What Dakota are you going to again? I honestly
I am
forgot.
going to South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Yep.
South Dakota.
I really think there should just be one Dakota.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think.
Yeah,
that's,
what's
that
the point
state
of
is-
that?
That state is boring enough where it's like, you drive through North Dakota, you've probably seen South Dakota.
Why isn't it just like Dakota, Carolina? Like, why need a north and a south? It's
Real quick, is South Dakota the one with Mount Rushmore?
Yes.
Boom.
You did it.
Geography.
Congratulations.
Wait, Mount Rushmore's in South Dakota?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was north Dakota.
Yeah, but it's never.
Gotta
It's,
be a
not,
history
it's
guy.
definitely not as bad as Virginia and West Virginia.
Yes.
Like, they couldn't have just come up with a more original name.
They could have come up with, like,
Right.
Virginia.
All right. We gotta. I created a little game for
Okay.
Jake Brown segment.
All right. All right.
Jeffrey and Jake, big minor league baseball guys.
Yeah.
Want to know who knows more about minor league baseball? I don't know how obvious it is, but I got a little test. So I have some teams in all low A, high A, double A, triple A, and then I have either the city written or the team name written, and then you got to either name the city or the
How are
name.
we gonna buzz in?
Oh, I can hear you guys. Just got to yell
Okay.
it in. I mean,
You got it.
You ready?
Okay. So
All
it's going to be chaos.
This is going to be chaos. All right. Let me scroll down. Actually, I won't even. Do you need the low A, single A?
No.
No, just name,
No, just name
All
the
right.
team.
You're a team.
All right.
Just name the team.
All right. River Dogs.
Charleston.
I think that was Jeffrey.
See,
now.
I'm telling you, we need to buzz in.
Just like slam the table or something.
They
just
really
like-
know all of them. That's kind
Alright,
of
should we
aggressive.
just slap the table then?
That's kind of aggressive.
Was that a? Was that a?
You don't have to like.
Well, they both know so much they're
I
going to say it
know.
at the same
How
time.
do they
Right.
know that? Jesus.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Are we give that to Jeffrey or just gonna split it?
Let's
Start
just
from scratch.
let's start over.
Let's start over.
Let's
Let's start over. Go to the next one. All right. Jupiter.
Hammerheads.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Tin Caps.
Fort Wayne.
Oh. Rome.
Braves.
What?
Oh, I didn't even hear you. Okay.
Okay. I'll
Pay
try.
attention. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right. Drillers.
Tulsa.
Oh.
I buzzed in.
He did.
Oh, we're buzzing in. Okay.
I
I also buzzed in.
Just say it or
I
buzz
slapped
in.
the table.
He did. I think he did slap it first. That was really close though. That was really
Okay.
close. Okay. Senators.
What?
Oh, but
Harrisburg.
I slapped first. I
think
slapped
he
first.
did slap
It-
first.
And
he-
it is Harrisburg.
He did slap first, and I'm confident that he knew what it was, even though he
Right.
didn't
I
say.
mean,
So we're
it's-
gonna give
it's
him
a
that.
national-
We're
it's
gonna
a
give him
nationals
that.
affiliate.
It's a
Okay.
nationals affiliate.
This is insane. Iron Pigs.
Lehigh Valley.
Ah.
Lehigh Valley. I didn't
Ooh,
know how to
that's
say
true.
that.
Wow.
All right. Jacksonville.
Jumbo
Jo-
shrimp.
Can we at least when we slap the table wait until they?
We don't have time to wait. We're
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Fine,
gonna lie.
whatever.
I don't have any other minor league teams.
All right.
I don't know any other minor like. There's the Stockton Ports and the River Cats and the
Yep.
Fresno Grizzlies.
Yep.
And the Reno Aces.
Yes.
Ayo.
Okay. I only had 8 written down.
Shout out
Sorry.
D-backs
Okay.
affiliate.
I mean, I think
Jeffrey
I've won
did
that one.
win, but
Yeah.
you guys both knew all of them. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure.
I got
know.
I got mixed up on a couple, but yeah, I knew all of them.
The tin caps. The tin caps was a good one.
Yeah?
Tim Caps was a good one. Yeah, that
I
was
just
really
kinda
good.
Picked random ones, you know. I didn't know if what was hard and what was not. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, how excited are you, man? You're going to South Dakota for your summer thing. You're leaving in
Sioux
less than a week.
Falls.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Wednesday. I leave
Wednesday.
Wednesday. I am very excited. Not just that, I'm going to be staying with family, extended family, my aunt and uncle for that period of time. I'm going to be in a new community that I've never been to. Get to do some experiences that I maybe would not have done if I've gone anywhere else. So
Yeah. All right. I think I gotta get Sykora on, man. He was in the majors like in that first hour, and he's all the way down to low A. We gotta call.
well,
him
at
back
least
up,
I got to get looks like.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wait. Jake lookalike. Who's doing the Jake lookalike? Jake Brown
I
lookalike.
love this.
All
I
right.
love this one so much.
Okay.
I'm so ready.
Okay. Here
I'm
we go.
so ready.
Here we go.
Oh, not the updated one.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, there's been one like since you got here?
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh gosh.
Well, I believe so. Hold on.
I'm kind of scared.
All right, here we go. So Jake Brown
Yeah.
looks like Spike the dragon from My Little Pony.
Wait, what?
Come on. Don't try to fight it.
I don't know what to say to that.
Don't fight it.
I don't know what to say.
Don't fight it.
You know what that is? That's tough. That's tough.
That is.
I'm sorry, my boy. I didn't think they
I
would
haven't
do
given
you
a rating.
like that.
All right.
I'll give it I hate to say it. I give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
That's okay.
7.
So that's the standard.
That's serviceable.
That's the
That's
standard.
what I call serviceable. Thanks, boys.
All right. Jake, good stuff, man.
Jake. Ryan Sikora.
Yeah, we're going to get Ryan Sikora, then you guys are next, all right?
You're not getting demoted anymore.
Yep.
You're good.
All right, here we go. Ryan Sikora, an hour and a half later.
Hey, you know what?
His shift came up and he just disappeared. He just wasn't here.
Hey, you know what? Better late now than never.
Yeah.
We have the new.
You didn't even eat your burger yet, man.
Dude, I don't, when am I supposed to eat the burger? You want me to eat this?
The new sports director.
I can't take breaks. I have too much. There's too much love here.
No, it's okay.
Rundown,
Can I kind of hear? I can kind of hear you.
Kind of hear you.
That's
good.
The new sports director of Blaze Radio.
Yep.
Trying to be.
The future of Phoenix Rising
Yeah.
broadcasting.
Also trying to be. I don't know.
No.
You didn't hear it from me, but I don't know.
Right.
6th year for PTG. I'm sorry, Peyton. I didn't say that.
Oh, 6th year. I tried to get him on the show. Couldn't make the appearance.
He's busy.
Hey,
busy
he is
man.
a busy guy. Hey, what's been like the coolest thing with the Rising so far? What's been like the coolest moment? Like maybe when you got it, or like a game you called, or.
I mean, so we did it last year, and like I think probably the coolest thing about it was part of the reason I came here is I try and fix my microphone, and now I think I have it. Part of the reason I came here was to call professional play-by-play, and Rising is the way that we got to that first, and to be, I guess I was 19 at the time, to be 18, 19 years old, doing what I thought I was going to be doing when I was 35, I mean, that's kind of nuts.
Crazy.
That's always cool. But this year, getting to kind of expand it towards, like, we actually almost kind of work for the team. We don't fully work for the team, but getting to work more in conjunction with the actual team itself is what you want. Like, you get to be, as a play-by-play broadcaster, the voice of a team, the voice of the fans. It's really kind of cool to go into work every day and be like, all right, I'm prepping on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or selling ads on Thursday in order to be the voice of a group of people that support a club that's a singular entity in this city and in this valley. It's really, really freaking cool to have a chance to be a part of that.
It's insane. Like, and you guys are selling ads too, right? Like,
Trying. We haven't.
Like, it's hard. I used to sell ads back at like my high school community college,
Mhm.
for, like our theater.
It sucks.
It's tough. Like, is that have you guys been like? How you guys like social media? You guys going like business to business, like
So,
pops or? What?
I'm not gonna lie. We have one ad sold so far, and we're about 8 games in at Nerd Sesh, new volume podcast. New volume podcast. Yeah.
That's
Carson Breber, Logan Camden. Logan Camden, one of the greatest memers of all time, has found his way to actual success in life. And as one person put in the Slack the other day, Logan, hard to believe, he was mopping floors and brushing streets just a couple months ago, and now he wasn't. But, like, honestly...
No, you're right. He was mopping floors. He worked as a
that's true. He still does work.
Yeah.
He still does work there. Go to El Bosco. Good pizza.
But also come to Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers.
That too. Good plug. Shameless plug. No, so like I'm not gonna lie, we've only sold one ad so far. It's kind of hard to sell ads when you also go to school and also run some radio station and also help with a YouTube big club here as well. So it's kind of been hard for us to get out and knock on doors, put the suit on, and go, hi, I'm here with Phoenix Rising Radio. Can you spare a moment of time so we can discuss our advertisement? It's really hard to do that. But this summer, that's the plan, is to go out there, try and knock door to door, go to local eateries like Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers, like Taco Cello, places Taco Boys, places like that, and try and get them hooked on Rising.
That'll be fun, man. Learn McConnell's class.
I love
How to
Matt.
Sales.
Yes.
Gotta sell.
That's Matt's key virtue in play-by-play. It's not anything to do with play-by-play. It's solely about, hey, how do you sell yourself? How do you sell the broadcast? How do you sell actual sales? Because when you get into single A ball in Erie Bay, whatever, Erie, you're going to have to sell ads to make you fundable and make yourself worthy. So, it's good to have that under your belt as well, just from a resume perspective. Like, hey, not only did I do a good job on play-by-play, but I've also been an analyst. I've also started the company that I'm working for. I've also worked with a professional team, been at practices, understand how that environment works. But, I sold ads, too. It makes you almost like this undeniable individual in terms to finding a job, which is what we're all here to do.
I'm gonna fact check you for a second. Erie is a AA team for the
Hey,
Tigers.
you know,
Hate to see it.
But
I am not on a minor league baseball show.
anyway, so we actually did a thing today in McConnell's class where he did a brag sheet for you, like turning any job that you've ever had into a sellable thing. I wasn't there for that because I overslept my alarm.
Ooh,
So
ratio.
very much a ratio. But how was that? Like, what was the craziest job that you saw McConnell turn?
So Matt wasn't really going over his jobs, but it was fun because, I mean, I think it was Tuesday when he asked Eric List what his jobs were. Eric, if you don't know, last summer built doors for a door building company.
Wow.
And basically Matt sat there and told Eric, hey, sell me on this job. What did this add to your, not just profile as a journalist, because it doesn't add anything. You're building doors. But as a member of a team, as a human being. And it was really fun to watch how you can almost turn anything into like, hey, you worked in a team environment. You built leadership skills, stuff like that. I think, you know how it is. All these people are trying to impress Matt in the class. So it's like, I did this play-by-play job, this play-by-play job, I worked this thing. You know, it's like, so there weren't a lot of outlandish, crazy ones just because everyone's trying to go by the book basic. The weirdest one I think I had is I put on there, your friendly neighborhood trash man. Just walk around, pick up the trash, give me $5. I'll be on my way. Entrepreneurial stuff. But there weren't a lot of weird ones, but it was still like a really cool exercise to find a way. Like, hey, everything you do, you can find a way to equate it to something in your job search and into your resume portfolio type stuff.
What would you say is like what's on the bucket list for the rest of your Cronkite career, man? You got 2 more years. You're going big with Blaze. Like what? Actually, let me change. I asked Grace. What needs to change, man? What's the vision?
Grace,
What's the vision for Blaze Sports.
Not you. What did you answer to your next thing on the bucket list? Next envisionment for Blaze Sports or Blaze Radio? Never mind.
She's sweeping the specialty shows.
Okay.
Yeah, she's kicking off like 50 shows. Yeah.
Okay.
I said sweeping them, making sure that there's not 2 of the same.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you said.
So, first on the bucket list is I'm gonna sleep because I don't do enough of that.
Okay.
Second on the bucket list is we're going to try desperately to do everything, and I mean absolutely everything, better. Like, I think we did a good job this year. I think we can do a great job. Like, we can get the writing to another level at Blaze, because that kind of disappeared a little bit at times this year. It was picking up towards the end. We can take that to the next level. The podcasts, we can get the specialty shows going. I'm part of Grace's little group there that kind of want to find a way to tweak it up, tighten it up a little so we can get more podcasts out there as well. Do a little bit of different type of social formatting. We want to get social media going. It's tough to lose Susan because Susan was like social media and a half. But we got a lot of talented people, videographers, stuff like that. You want to do everything better. You want to do every broadcast better. We want to bring sideline into football, bring a bunch of production elements into football and basketball, baseball, all the bigger sports. Any game of the week, we want to try that kind of stuff. So I know it's kind of a cliche answer if we want to do everything better, but naturally you want to get better every year. We want to be so much better next year than even we were this year. We want to do a bunch of cool stuff like we did this year, and it's going to be really fun. I'm very excited, and there's a lot of talented people there as well. I mean, you're going to talk to Ben Paris and Ethan Schwager. You know, I'm kind of like the happy face, the handsome guy that gets out there and just stands up there, good politician like that. They're the brains behind my whole operation.
Yeah.
So
before we get into your lookalike, man, just as I leave, make sure to give my transfer students some love.
I will. I'll try.
Transfer some love. All right.
It's always the goal. Okay.
Look over time.
Hey,
keep
so
the headset on.
can I preface that I'm very scared before this happens here?
Yeah, you can. You're not the first.
This one's a
You're
mild
not
one.
the first.
It's a very mild.
Is it more accurate than Jake Brown's? Because that was awesome, but I don't think it was that accurate.
It's more accurate. I think.
Okay.
Rachel Pizzo texting in the middle of the show here. No.
Huh?
I don't know. Okay. Anyway.
Let's go. Come on.
Ryan Sikora looks like he always has a piece of Hubba Bubba gum in his mouth.
It's true.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, it's not like a.
Every day.
I'll take that.
Look, it's not a picture. It's just you. You always look like you're chewing on it.
Everyone was on their feet for that.
I know. They were ready for something huge.
Honestly, Ben, I'm not going to lie.
that big.
I'll shake your hand.
Yeah.
It did not top Lightning McQueen.
Look, I want to do something different for you,
Mhm.
Sikora, okay? I tried, and inevitably I knew it wouldn't be like McQueen, okay?
Yeah, you can't beat it.
No, it could not.
All right.
Steve Kerr was up there, though.
Steve Kerr was good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Out of 10? Out of 10?
One bite, everybody knows the rules. 5'8".
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, Ryan, you did a great job. Great guest
Gentlemen,
today. Great
hey,
guest today.
thank you for closing us out.
Hey, thanks
It's,
for behind the scenes as well.
You got the crowd here. Don't thank me. Thank Pixar.
I mean, yeah, you know.
You got the crowd out. Thank
drove,
you for
right?
closing it out.
All right, thanks, man. All right, big moment coming. One of us is gonna have to leave because we have 2 of the guests here. I don't know how it's gonna work. I didn't think that through.
I mean, if you want to go, you got to eat.
Yeah, you
know what?
You're
right.
Your burger has.
Ask them what they want to do with How-To Sports and stuff. You know. All right. You can give them the headset and,
All right, and
bring
let's
them in.
bring up the next cast of How-To Sports: Maxwell Williams and Ryan Pachesnik. Everybody, round of applause for them.
Yes, sir.
All right. Successors.
What's up, gentlemen? How y'all doing?
Good.
How we
doing?
doing?
How we doing, Ryan?
How we doing?
Max.
What's going on, guys?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
The new faces that run the place.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here, guys. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
So,
yeah.
First things first, fall semester. You guys are taking over the show. What's your preferred time and day?
That's still to be determined. It'd be cool if we could do it maybe on a Friday, like at noon or something like that. Although, like, I think that'd have to be something that all 3 of us would have to collaborate on.
Word of advice. I'm going to give you a lot of words of advice here.
What's that?
People are more free on the weekends.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's why we chose to do ours on a Sunday.
Okay.
Because it's a lot of times people don't have anything going on a Sunday. And
That's
they,
true.
You know, they're just trying to chill. And more times than not, they'll agree to.
Yeah. Do you? What time does your guys' show is like on at?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. That's
9 to
right.
10.
Yeah, 9 to 10.
Yeah, just to get it out of the way early so that they have the rest of their Sunday to do.
Yeah, and
That's a good time.
especially
Yeah,
like
for
during
sure.
like football season too. Like,
Okay.
because some of these guys will be like, "Hey, we're gonna come in and then we're gonna bounce right afterwards because we got football to watch."
Yeah.
Like that's what happened with Doug Tambro last fall. He's like, "I'm gonna leave a little bit early. I need to go watch my Steelers."
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right.
I don't blame you, dude. I need to go watch the Packers kickoff too. So let's get to know you guys a little bit. Let's go Max first, and then Ryan. Where are you from? What year are you at Cronkite? And fun fact about yourself. Where are you second?
So I'm a second year. Well, I'm going to be a second-year student. I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri. I've lived there my whole life. I'm from the Midwest, so Phoenix is a little bit of a change of pace for me. But, hey, ever since I've came down here, beginning of the fall semester, I loved it. It's beautiful weather down here, sports 24/7. I've loved every second of it so far. As far as a fun fact, I guess, you know what? My new favorite team, since I'm from St. Louis, is St. Louis City SC. I'm just starting to get into the MLS.
Okay.
I'm going to start.
Joey Zanaboni is one of the best broadcasters out there. The home team broadcaster for
Yes,
St. Louis.
bro,
We
he
had
is.
We had him on our Minor League Baseball podcast. He is such a great guy.
That's awesome.
Such a
dude.
great guy. Awesome. Ryan.
All right. Yeah. So I'm Ryan Pachesnik. I am from Phoenix, Arizona, the OG Valley.
Yes, sir. There's only one.
Pride to the Valley. Heck yeah, man. But I spent 4 years at a community college from 2018 to 2022. I transferred to ASU last semester, and I'm just completing my first year here. Technically, I guess I'm going to be a senior next year, although I don't really know like how long it's going to take me to really complete my bachelor's degree. That's still up in the air. For me, like I love sports. I'm a diehard Arizona sports fan of the Cardinals, Suns, Coyotes, Diamondbacks. I was a Cardinals season ticket holder from 2017 all the way until 2022, and I've been attending Cardinals games since 2010. Lots of great memories there. I was actually at that playoff game between the Packers and the Cardinals in 2016 when sorry to bring that up, Jeffrey, but yeah, when Jeff Janis had that,
Yeah.
The failed Hail Mary. I love it.
The fail Mary, yeah.
I love it. No, the fail Mary was the Seattle Seahawks game.
Well, that's true, yeah.
When they called it no catch, but it was definitely a catch.
Yeah.
But that was top 10 most heartbreaking moments as a Packer fan. There's been a lot.
No,
There's
never
been
forget.
a lot.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
that's definitely one of the worst. Fun fact.
Yeah. So fun fact about me was I like to sing. When I was in both middle school and high school, I won various awards for my performances that I had. I did an Elvis Blue Suede Shoes performance my sophomore year that still to this day is one that I'm always reminded of how awesome it was. So
Big musical
awesome.
guy.
Yeah,
Musical
big
guy.
time.
Dude,
Thanks,
I did a show with him this past year on Blaze, and there were like a handful of times throughout the year where he would start the show just belting it out, just some song that had he would find some way to tie in a song to the show. And this dude's got some pipes. I don't know if we're bringing
Appreciate
it on
it,
to
bro.
how
Thank you.
There we
sports,
go.
but
It's your show
Yeah.
to run with, guys.
Yeah,
So
y'all
glad.
do whatever.
What's the plan? Do you guys have any people that you wanna talk to, or anybody that you're like looking forward to trying to get on the show?
Absolutely. I've already reached out to a few people. Some of them are ASU professors, and another one also had a very long, I guess, great career in the sports industry as well. I'd also like to try and get somebody from ESPN, like Ashley Brewer would be one that I'd love to get on the show, especially since she's from the Valley here and is actually graduated from Chaparral High School. But yeah, I'm super excited to be given this opportunity, and I think the main thing is just like constantly reaching out and not being afraid to reach out, I guess.
Gotcha. Max, anybody that you've got in mind?
Well, I'll start off by just saying I'm super appreciative to have Ryan by my side. Being from the Valley, this guy, he's got some knowledge up there in that head of his. He's got a couple people that I know he's got on his mind trying to set up for next year. I think that's probably the thing I'm most looking forward to, is just like kind of reaching out to anybody and everybody who I can meet. I feel like this is such a huge like networking opportunity, and just kind of like to learn more about Phoenix sports, learn more about this incredible market that we have at our fingertips, and I'm just here for the fun ride.
All right, guys.
I
Well,
love it.
Really great to have you guys, and I mean, best of luck next semester. I'll still be here in the fall semester, so if you ever need any help with anything, let me know. If you ever need a key to get into the studio or anything, let me know.
Appreciate
but we do have looks likes for both of you. So
Yes.
Ben.
Oh
Uh-oh,
boy!
here we go.
It's time.
Here we go. Okay. Oh man.
Jaden.
I don't know how we're gonna do this. Okay, so we'll do Maxwell's first here. I'm fine just holding it here, right? Or what?
Yeah, I guess that works.
'Cause I can hear you guys just fine.
Oh boy.
Maxwell Williams looks like a chronic top golfer that lives off of Coronas.
Oh my God.
Dude, I was at Top Golf like last weekend with my friend, and my buddy, he turns to me, he's like, dude, you look like the guy who would come here all the time. And I was like, you know what? I can't argue with
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
7, 8, 10,
Rating on it.
That's pretty good. I'm giving that a 9.
Yeah.
I'm giving
Yeah.
that a 9.
9 out of 10.
I'll give that a 9 as well. Great job.
Jacob Jones.
All right. Y'all ready? Ryan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. So, oh my God. Ryan Pashesnik looks like baby Brent from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh my God, bro. Wait. Oh my gosh. Dang, man. Gosh dang it, man.
How do we like it? How do we like it?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's accurate, man. 10.
10 out of 10.
Good
Love
job.
it.
Guys.
That's
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. Best of luck next semester, and don't be a stranger. But yeah, the show's all in your hands after tonight.
Yeah.
So.
You guys got it.
Not after tonight. After the semester's over, and then it'll be all in your hands. We'll hand the keys over. It'll be like a ceremony and stuff. So.
It's an
Thanks,
honor, guys.
guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
we
of
appreciate
course.
you all.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Next guests: Ethan Schweger, Ben Paris. Get up here.
Schwag's in the cut. Let's go. Long time no see, brother. How we doing?
We're doing great. We got Ben Paris joining alongside. I mean, what an honor here.
Yeah, no, excited to be here. I'm really excited. Whoa. Really excited. I don't know why the mic's not working. Really excited to be here.
You know, kind of.
I'm just vibing right here.
We good?
Are we good?
Jeffrey's just trapped, but yeah, because I was sitting out the last segment, so.
Oh, okay.
Back in.
Share it.
Let me pull up the notes. You know, did a lot of research.
Oh boy.
He's been ready. He's
am
locked in.
I researchable?
Yeah.
Wow,
Hey,
that's
big
scary.
research guy.
That's
Hey,
scary.
Dude,
Can we
you're
first
like
talk
the
about,
webmaster.
Can we
Come
talk
on.
about?
yeah, that's right. I'm on the board.
Sunrise with Schwags got snubbed of an award last night.
I was disappointed personally.
You know, I mean,
That was
the top grossing films at the Oscars never win Best Picture.
That's true.
And we are the top grossing. I mean, it's the top grossing product on Blaze Radio, in my opinion.
I would argue that it was snubbed of a couple awards. I think it got snubbed of Best Interview as well. The coach of the Phoenix Mercury, very notable. I'd like to think that a Masters champion is even more notable.
Oh, yeah.
John Rahm was a friend of the program.
Dee
so.
Bats was on this year, wasn't he?
Yeah, so that is.
I
I understand that she's a WNBA head coach and that she came in studio, but I respectfully disagree with the committee's decision.
Yeah. Screw you, Hayden.
It's literally my show.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry, not
I,
sorry.
No, I get it. No, John Rahm is a Masters champion.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Like
that's legit.
yeah,
That's
I have no shame in denying.
Well, actually, Schwags interviewed Rory McIlroy that week too.
Yep.
Yeah, that was never played. It was only 3 questions. Not a big deal, but
It was about 35 seconds, but it was good.
But yeah, it was good. But did we ever get an answer on the favorite spot on Mill Ave from a WNBA head coach? Because we got that answer from John Rahm.
No, we did not.
That's a banger.
That's true.
And
What
it's
did he say? What did he say?
The Q Club on Mill. But he's also
Valid.
big Jersey Mike's guy.
Massive Chompies guy though.
Massive
So
Chompies guy.
we had to tell him that the Tempe location closed.
Oh no.
Dude was devastated.
And he said words we cannot repeat.
What time
on
is
the
it?
air.
Oh, we can't say those words yet. Yeah.
Well,
that's
it's not,
how bad.
it's not on the main
That's how
air.
bad.
Yeah.
It is Twitter. So
Yeah.
it's not the main
Hey,
air.
look at Schley. He's reading all my notes right now. That's pretty crazy. Hey, I'm curious, like, what's the backstory behind your guys' friendship? Because, like, obviously,
I'm
like,
gonna defer to Schwags.
I'm a big Schwags fan, and then like Paris came in, and I feel like within like a month or two, you were like a full timer on Sunrise with Schwags. You guys are doing everything together. Like, how did this manifest? Like,
So there was a so I come up to Peyton T. Gallagher at the beginning of the year, and I said I want to shoot photo for Phoenix Rising. They had their whole thing going, and so I'm starting to shoot photo, and they're bringing along Ben Paris and Jaden Taylor as well.
This is the only Rising game I have ever been to this day. We've done plenty, a handful of remote calls. I've been to one Rising game ever.
And so there's a text in the
I
group
just
chat
sat there.
from an unknown number. I was like, "Who is that?" And Peyton was like, "Ben Paris." This is like the first week of school, and Ben texts, "Guess who I saw on the elevator?" And I was like, a random guess. I was like, "I don't even think he knows him." I'm like, "Remedios?" And he's like, "Yes." And I was like,
I don't even remember that. I don't remember that.
I was like, "How do you know Remedios?" We were all wondering, like, "How do you know Remedios?" It's like the first
He was like,
week of
okay,
school.
so I tweeted, I don't know, like last year, like, hey, like I'm going to Cronkite. First kid to respond.
Oh,
was Remedios.
yeah.
oh, that's classic.
Yeah, that's the welcome to Cronkite.
Yeah. So, and then like I did my research. So he has a portfolio website, and like I watched this stuff, and I was like, oh, I totally know this kid's entire story without ever talking to him.
It took a couple minutes, and you were
I was like, oh, he's one of those kids. Yeah.
Shout out AR. Built different. He. Sorry, never mind.
Keep going. Keep going,
Uniquely
Schwags.
Cronkite. So, hey, what's the future for Pixar with Paris, man? You got an award.
Yeah, I
Got an
did. I
award.
was actually really surprised to see. I won a social award.
How do you get Show of the Year next year? What's the next
So
step?
here, problem is the way we calendared it out was to be a one semester show.
But we could pivot.
We got through basically every movie, and Schwags is studying abroad next semester. I don't know if I'm going to bring that back. I have some other ideas floating around, but also as web director, we're trying to push the podcast department, so there might be a Pixar podcast.
Yep.
We're just going to call it the Pixar Cast. I just made that up on the spot.
Good name.
Thank you. So I don't know. Something will happen though.
All right, best Pixar movie?
Credibles.
Facts. Ooh, I like that.
Both?
I like
Both
that
of
a
you guys
lot.
agree?
I
Yeah.
said Soul.
He said
Soul.
Soul's a good movie.
Soul's really good.
Soul's good, but I think there's a
Not gonna lie,
handful
I
better
think
ones.
Soul's overrated.
It was fun. It was fun.
Incredibles kind of like helped shaped.
It's
my
the biggest-
childhood.
biggest-
One of the first movies.
When I was or Cars when I was
Yeah.
younger, and
Yeah.
but I think Soul has had the biggest impact.
I'll
on
tell
my
you,
life.
the biggest shocker of the series for me, that light just went out, Biggest
tough.
shocker of the series for me, I had never seen Luca.
Really?
Luca was a wild card for me because we rewatched all the movies to talk about them on Sunday shows. Luca was it just came back on. Luca was a wild card for me. I'd never seen it. I thought it was really good. So, plot has been used like 3 times before, but it's a good movie. I liked it. It was cute.
Is Coco Pixar?
Yes, it is.
It is?
It's an all-time great.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Do you guys have a
Good.
Pixar movie that's like extremely overrated that like everyone likes that you don't like?
Coming into the show, Brave was up there. I actually enjoyed it on the rewatch.
I did. I enjoyed it as well. Overrated. Probably like meh. Oh, it was Toy Story 4. People really liked it.
yeah.
I hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
The spoon
I
was
hated
cool.
Toy Story 4. No, I disagree.
Forky?
I thought Forky is one of the worst character developments of all time.
Whatever rating Lightyear gets, it's worth.
Oh, Lightyear as well. Yeah, Lightyear wasn't great.
All right, producer Ryan Sikora and past guest says it's time to break it up. So we got to do the look-alike, though.
Okay.
We got a look-alike for Sunrise.
Do you need my headset?
No, I
Oh,
don't.
okay.
I'm taking Austin Scott's headset.
Okay. All right.
Do you need mine? No. Okay.
Hey, Austin. It's really comfortable. So I was talking to Ben and Schweigs here earlier, and I totally lied to them. It is not out of pocket of me to go Pixar what it looks like. We are indeed going Guido and Luigi from Cars.
Hey!
Which one is which, though?
Yeah, who's who?
How about, go left and right from here.
I like that. Schweigs is studying abroad in Italy.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know Ferrari?
I'm getting too spot on, guys. I hope you liked it.
Please clip that. I like that. I enjoy that.
I like it.
Am I supposed to rate it? Yeah, 10. 10.
There you go.
10.
Solid.
Wow.
Oh, come on, dude.
Wow.
All right, we got to kick you guys off.
Appreciate you guys.
Hey,
thank you
thanks for being our last
thank
guest
you
tonight.
for
Yes,
thank you for everything your show has done for Blaze.
Thanks, man.
As somewhat of a representative of the board, I think obviously all the awards last night were awesome, but the basis of the show is just amazing. And especially as someone younger at the Cronkite School, being able to scroll through, see that stuff on Twitter was really cool. The guest list, unmatched, spectacular. So appreciate all you guys have done. Best of luck graduating and whatever's after that.
Thanks, dude.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Man.
Thanks, guys.
Nice. 9:58, and
time to devour
it's time
this
to
burger.
time to devour the rest of the burger and wrap up.
I think
In
the
total,
lights-
we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 guests, including Valley Variety.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's incredible.
That's good
I
stuff.
think the lights are telling us it's time.
The lights are telling us it's time to
Yeah.
go. I got to finish my burger, and wow, that flew.
Yeah, it did.
That
It did.
flew by. Holy cow. Okay, well, we got a graduating senior episode, and then I'll save the last guest. We got good last guest. Let's just say that.
Check the Twitter for the last.
Yeah, we got a good last
Yes.
guest. All right. This is How To Sports. Peace.
See ya.
See ya.